Yeah, thanks, Norm. Big K football Sunday afternoon. Prelim final. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day here at Quartermaine Oval in downtown Katanning on a very, well, almost wintry afternoon as we roll into spring after some beautiful weather in the previous week or two. But today, some scattery showers and a cold breeze sweeping across the oval at different stages through the morning and through the previous games. Let's hope it just clears up for this afternoon. The sun is out at the moment. The breeze is pretty powerful across the oval. No flags to indicate, but it's probably favouring the southern end of Quartermaine Oval just to the slightest. Liberty Rural, of course, sponsoring today, and they are agents for Shell Lubricants, and Kelvin Andrews is the man. 0488 678 018, and ask him for the best price on diesel. In commentary this afternoon as well, we do have Brad the Boomer Boundy. Brad, welcome back to Big K Football.
Yeah, thanks, Kev. It's great to be back and hopefully win another game like last week.
Certainly, and also in commentary special comments, Andrew Pritchard. Andrew, welcome back to Big K Football.
Thanks, Kev. And as you mentioned, a really interesting game here, of course, Wickepin against Williams, that see who plays off in next week's grand final. Just early scores, Wagen in the D grade 1-5 to Williams 1-4, which is over here. We're going to get extra time in that game. C grade, Wagen 10-6 to Katanning 5-7. And just in the finish, B grade, Narrogin 5-6 for Wickepin 4-5.
Okay, good stuff there, Andrew. Peter Rundle, of course, sponsoring. He's our season partner, and he has that office up there in Narrogin. You can contact Peter on 988 11225 if you need to catch up with him. He's doing an amazing job throughout the Great Southern region. Looks like Williams Cats might be heading towards the southern end of Quartermaine Oval as the players are taking their positions. Great sponsors on board, of course. Sports Power Narrogin doing the goal of the day. Toolmart, of course, with 12 stores across WA doing the scoreboard once again. Katanning Travel Centre doing the mark of the day. Also, the All Good Refund Depot Wagen doing the tackle of the day. And Price's Fabrication and Steel doing the Man of the Match award. First quarter is going to be brought to you by Southern Stone and Wood of Wood Nelling. As the siren sounds to begin the prelim final, the epic clash, the winner to go into the grand final against Katanning. Fortini may have got the best of it. Ground level, hand pass went out. Donaldson on the ball, kicks the ball forward, I should say. It's roughly centre-half forward. Matty Jukes, though, scoops it up for the Wickepin Warriors. He goes with a high kick out wide. Out there was also Alex Donaldson off hands, and Desmond was out there for the Wickepin Warriors. Out of bounds. We'll have a throw in right centre wing for the Wickepin Warriors, far side of the oval. Pretty blustery conditions. Fortini over the top, down to Flavel, taken high for mine. Play on's a call. Panizza was good. That was Simon over the top to Smith. Cameron Smith, long bomb. Duffy used his body well. Logie pounces on the ball. Wheels slips as he kicks into the corridor. Pearce was there, dives after the ball for the Williams Cats. It's 20 metres out from the goal. Umpire blows the whistle. We'll have a ball up. And the Williams Cats into attack early. Fortini in the ruck, flies high. Petrol went high as well. Ground level, it's taken by O'Sullivan. He drives a long kick out towards right half back. It's tumbled out of bounds and an early throw in. Pretty scrambly out there, Brad.
Yes, it is, as you'd expect. Obviously, just trying to find their feet, both teams.
Ball to be thrown in. It fell short. And once again, I think the boundary umpire is requested to throw the ball in. Throwing against the breeze, I suppose. A bit of height. This time it's much better. In front, it was one down by Longmire. Pack forms. Puri was a quick kick out of the pack for the Wickepin Warriors. It tumbles towards the boundary line once again. And a throw in, far side of the oval. Southern Stone and Wood of Wood Nelling and Katanning sponsoring the first term. We'll speak about them as we go along. Ball's thrown in, scramble fest. It's held to Smith, and we're going to repeat the dose. Here in the first term, the prelim final. Fortini got the best of it. Ground level, taken by Simon Panizza. Hand pass was excellent. Over the top, he set up Smith, drilled the kick in. Comes there, Whitworth dives on the ball. Ground level Wilson, but Whitworth's come up with a free kick. In defence for the Warriors, he goes wide with the kick out towards a player in Desmond. Desmond, little chip pass forward was good. Mark's been taken on right half back flank by Pirri. Kieran Pirri with the ball for the Wickepin Warriors. He looks forward. It's a high kick. Breeze is going to push it out of bounds on the full. Gee whiz, I've just got to account for that Breeze as well, Brad.
Yes, well, you don't need to be giving easy kicks away just yet. It looks like Peniza started well as well.
Yeah, well, he's fresh off winning the Leo Graham medal as well. Ground level, Warriors player, scooped it up, slipped at the crucial stage. He's over the ball, and umpire says you're holding it, sunshine. Free kick comes up. I think Smith might be coming up with a free kick. Ground level was Billy Clay's, but no, it's Coucher. Coucher, good little kick inboard to Cameron Smith. He marks the ball. He's still on the half-forward line. He's 70 metres from home. Left footer he is too. It's a wobbly kick into the corridor. Whitwer reaches out. Ground level. Pierce was there. Picked up by Dukes. Dumps. No, that was Kendall Ballard. Dumped. Ground level. There was Donaldson. Play-on's the call. Addison Dew got the quick kick away. Kendall Ballard tries to take on all comers. Gets the kick away. Was fisted by Crouch to ground level. Simon Peniza. Excellent pick-up. Goes back doors to Cunningham. Beautiful kick as he went forward. Inside 50. And Couch has marked the ball for the Williams Cats. He's going to drive it long. He puts it up, lets the Breeze work as well. Petrol flew off hands. One behind only to the Williams Cats. And on the Toolmart scoreboard, we see the Cats get the first score on the board, one behind, as Fraser Whitwer brings it out of defence for the Wickepin Warriors. Good, long, powerful kick. No one can touch the ball. Comes to the back of the pack. A bit of toing and throwing, and pack forms. Cable at ground level, worked hard. Hand pass went out towards Smith. He was dispossessed. Ground level, O'Sullivan got it out towards Ramsey. Had the ball blanketed. Cable back in on the ball. I think it was Cable. No, maybe not. Umpire blows the whistle at this point in time. And it was Stedman. And we'll have a ball up. It's out towards right centre wing for the Williams, the Wickepin Warriors. Billy Clay was good. Hand pass over the top to Clay, but too strong. And Desmond was there. It's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in just forward of right centre wing, far side of the oval for the Wickepin Warriors here in the first term of the prelim final. Great work by Sam Fortini. Used his body well. Melvin was there. Fortini goes back in after the ball. Blanketed. Smothered brilliantly by Simon Peniza, though. Bit of aerial ping-pong. Both teams wrestling in the middle. Addison Dew took a swipe at it, missed it. He's over the top of the ball. Umpire lets it go a little bit. Now he blows the whistle. And an even little tussle here in the first term thus far. It spits out the side. It's not pretty. It's hard work. Clay, quick hands, was good to Howen. Tried to break his way through the pack, I should say, not the paddock. Ground level, getting it was Billy Clay, scooped in on the ball. He drives a long bomb. Crouch came out, but backing himself was Riley Cunningham. I think it was Riley Cunningham. It was. And that was a good mark in front. Used his body well. Cunningham goes with the kick. It's just went for Donaldson. Dew was there. He's over the top of the ball. I think he's opposed there to O'Sullivan, was it? Might be Wilson. No, it was O'Sullivan. And we've got a whistle and play. A ball up at left half forward flank for the Wickepin Warriors here in the first term. 1 point on the board to the Williams Cats. Not pretty footy. Clay took a full possession. He got his boot onto the ball, sent it forward. Mark has been taken by Pirri. Pirri with the ball, squares it off. No, it might have been Collard. Goes in board, good hip and shoulder coming through as O'Sullivan. Jackson Ramsey, brilliant smother by Cable it was. He follows up after it, picks it up, hits the ground, shoves it another 10 metres forward. Ramsey followed it through though. He picked it up and got the hand pass out wide, out to Howen. Howen one way, then the other, onto his favoured left foot. Kick goes long, but Morfess was standing his ground, marks it just inside his defensive 50-metre arc. Williams Cats. And
just a game of inches at the moment, isn't it?
It is. It's not pretty. The kick went long. Whitwer in best position to mark, and he does down low. Played a great game last week as well, Fraser Whitwer. He's on right half-back flank for the Warriors. It's a powerful kick. Goes long. Good fist away by Morfess. And it's gone out of bounds for a throw-in. Andrew Pritchard in commentary as well.
Yeah, as we mentioned, it's really a game of centimetres and nothing anything, even though the breeze probably favouring Williams in the first quarter.
Tough football conditions it is. Ball was thrown in back of the pack. Working hard was Melvin. Over the top of the ball, loses it. Smith was good. Hand pass over the top. It ends up there with Dew. He went forward to Cameron Smith. Trying to go one way then the other. Back to Dew. Under pressure. Bellotti ends up with the ball. Long kick over the top of Medlin's head. The old fella's racing back towards goal though. How's it bounced? Good. Went to ground level. Through come Duffy. That was Ryan. And the ball's been forced out of bounds for a throw-in the deep left full forward pocket area for the Williams Cats here in the first term. Southern Stone and Wood sponsoring from Katanning and Woodnilling. Fortini went for the big whack. Back of the pack. Howan picked it up. Fires the hand pass out to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan looks forward. Went for Desmond. He was pressured over the boundary line. We'll have a throw-in. It's just about 70 or 80 metres around from the Williams goal here in the first term.
You'd love to see them just probably try and keep their feet a little bit more. Obviously, it is slippery out there, but maybe they're being pressured into it.
Ball to be thrown in once again, smashed towards the front of the pack. Oh, a bit of a shove in the back it was on Donaldson. And he's come up
50.
with the 50 as well, is it? That was Quinn Donaldson. Well, I'll tell you what, a big
He'll be in
opportunity.
range.
Yep, big opportunity for the Williams Cats here now. Just didn't quite spot it. I saw him got shoved in the back. Brad, a delay in getting the ball back, or?
I honestly couldn't tell you, Kev. Maybe someone crossed the mark, maybe.
Okay,
I don't think there was much in it.
Quinn Donaldson. First goal scoring opportunity for the Williams Cats. In he comes. It's to the left-hand side, one behind only on the Toolmart scoreboard. The Williams Cats two behinds. Leading the Wickepin Warriors yet to score. Fraser Whitwer runs a good 10 to 20 metres out from goal, sends the long kick out to half back. Pack forms, went to ground level, scramble fest, hand pass ends up with Billy Clay. Under pressure he turns and gets a high kick away. Howland's under it. That's a good grab. And he's going to get paid the mark. Perhaps a contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. That's a well-weighted kick to Perry. He's marked. He's laid it off with a hand pass to O'Sullivan. Goes forward with the kick. Metcalf in front. Beautiful kick and a good chest mark. And he'll kick from some 30 metres out from goal. That was a beautiful bit of play by the Wickepin Warriors.
Yeah, the forward lead presented to the right spot, and now they have a shot.
Okay, well, a goal here. Any opportunity in a finals game, Brad, for goals, you need to kick them. In he comes, Metcalf, spearing kick off his boot. Gee, the wind got hold of it. I was going to call it a goal initially, but it took off. Two behinds to the Williams Cats, leading the Wickepin Warriors. One behind here on the Toolmart scoreboard. First quarter brought to you by Southern Stone and Wood of Woodnilling and Katanning. Call Brad 0481 293 197. 23 years trade experience in brickwork, commercial and domestic, including paving. That's the man you want to be ringing if you need some things done around, some home improvements. Kick came in, it's been chopped off. Metcalf with the ball, goes to the corridor. Big Luke Crouch demanded and took the ball. And another scoring opportunity for the Wickepin Warriors. I just missed the initial little bit, Brad.
No, it was, I think it was the guy that missed the last goal. He wasn't game enough to have a shot, and he's passed it off, and it was a good pass.
Okay, well, Crouch, he loves kicking goals. In he comes, Big Luke. Powerful kick off his boot. Beautiful kick on goal. First goal of the match on the Toolmart scoreboard. Wickepin Warriors a 1-goal-1. Williams Cats 2 behinds. Andrew Pritchard.
Yeah, a missed kick that then was kicked towards Crouch, and Crouch was able to kick accurately from in front. Do think that unfortunately with the wind today, players are going to be tested with their kicking a goal, particularly at a ground that they play few games on. So it'll be interesting to see who is the most accurate today. Yeah,
you can certainly see the effects very early in the game as well. We've got an out of bounds on the fall and a relatively a reasonable shot on goal with the wind really taking that ball away. So back to the centre we go. The Warriors, 1 goal, 1. Williams Cats 2 behinds. They fly high. Longmire was good, down to ground level, but in there fighting for the ball was Jackson Ramsey. He was tackled. Rucks go to it again. Longmire was good, taken there by Stedman on his boot quickly. He sent it forward. Underneath it was O'Sullivan. Dropped. Addison Dew. Little toe poke forward. Into Williams forward. Coming out was Ballard. Wrapped up in a tackle by Jared Medlin. He looks and he says, "Come on, Umpy. Give me the free kick." Not to be. They fly high. No clear knock. Back of the pack. Ground level. Wilson. No, that was O'Sullivan. Good. It was Wilson. Little kick forward was good. Flavour was there. Over the top by Desmond was good to Ramsey. They are under a bit of pressure though. Broken up there by Cameron Smith. Tumbled it forward. Whitwer runs onto it. He looks wide. A good backman's kick as he goes deep out there. Cable was there. Chops it off. He's about to get the ball smothered, but he got his kick away. It was ugly. It went out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in right full forward pocket region for the Williams Cats here in the first term at Quartermaine Oval. The prelim final in downtown Katanning on this wintry type afternoon, even though it's a second day of spring. Rucks go to it. Knock to the front of the pack. Good tackle goes on. Umpire says, "We'll try again, boys." It's not the prettiest game of football so far, and the conditions aren't helping. Kick went forward. It was taken by Coucher. Play on's the call. Under pressure, hand pass went out. Desmond picks it up. Tries to sneak around the corner. Got the hand pass back to Howen. Howen sinks his boot into the ball. It comes to ground level. Smith over the ball for the Williams Cats. He's bundled out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Left half forward flank region for the Williams Cats. Far side of the oval with this powerful cross breeze coming through. In front was Longmire. It was a beautiful tap. Stedman missed it though. Paniza, great work by him. He got it out. The kick went away into the forward line. Fraser Whitwer in best position. He marks the ball for the Warriors. He's inside his defensive 50-metre arc. Once again, he's only looking at one side of the oval, and that's the way to go for a backman. Wide Paniza was there, fist on the ball. Ball's out of bounds once again, and a throw in. Left half forward flank area for the Williams Cats, far side of the oval. Plenty of players around the ball. It's thrown in. No clear knock. Cable over the top of the ball. Bangs his boot into it, sends it out of bounds on the full. And the free kick will go the way of Desmond. Cameron Desmond for the Warriors. Stedman stands the mark. Little kick forward was good. Found a man in Pirrie. Pirrie still in defence for the Warriors. He's going to hug the boundary. Goes with a long kick from the side. Howen flew. Ground level. Melvin left it behind. It's rolled out of bounds. They've moved the ball down the field to the right half forward flank. Warriors just dug it out of defence. Hasn't been easy going either. Oh, big punch by Fortini. Whistle on play and boundary umpires to do it again by the looks. Not easy conditions out there even for boundary umpires. White Rucks, well, they battled to touch the ball. Comes to ground level. Stedman was dispossessed. Ryan Melvin got it on his boot, sent it forward. Good fist away by Morfess towards the boundary line. It goes out of bounds just forward of right half forward flank. It's right on the 50-metre arc for a ball to be thrown in Williams' forward line. Brad Boundy.
Both teams obviously been very accountable, and it just seems to be stop-start play all the way at the moment.
Okay, Duffy was in the ruck. Stedman was at the back of the pack, picked up there by Duffy. Jethro Duffy put it on his boot, sent it forward. Underneath it was Morfess. That was a good mark. In defence for the Williams Cats. He's looking. He's going to explore new territory. He was going to go wide. Now he swept with a big hand pass to Riley Ford, I think it was. Went along to Donaldson. It was a good lead and a good mark. Donaldson with the ball. That was Quinn. Quinn decides to go down the guts. Magnificent kick it was too. Found Longmire, laid it out to Morpheus. It made good run down the field. In front was Medlin. Had the ball fisted away. It goes through the back of the pack. Cameron Smith. Good pick up by the Williams Cats player. Turns. It's a long kick towards the goal square. To the left. One behind only. Toolmart scoreboard. It's 1 goal, 1 to the Wickepin Warriors. 3 behinds to the Williams Cats. Andrew Pritchard.
Yeah, a long kick there. a couple of kicks taken well into the forward line, but you'd pay double money to be in the outer today because that's where the ball has been almost exclusively.
Whitwer went with a long kick. Oh, Perry was it pulled down, holding the ball, says the umpire. Williams Cats pounce on it, send it in. In front was Pearce. Hard work, ground level. Good bit of work there by Valentine. Over the ball, got Cannon into. Play on's the call from the umpire. Addison Dew finessing near the boundary line. It's a little bit willing. Umpire let it go. Now he's blowing the whistle. He says, come on, boys. We'll have a ball up here just inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Williams Cats.
You can see when Williams get their running game going, they can really open it up very quickly.
One down by Sinnott. To ground level. Stedman tried to get his way through the pack. Wilson was there. Ryan Melvin was tackled. It was a good tackle by Addison Dew. Umpire says no prior opportunity. We'll try again. Longmire wins it down. Panizza was there with Simon. It's just rolled over the boundary line. Flavel there as well for the Wickepin Warriors. It's about 40 metres around from the goal. Ball thrown in once again in front. Longmire. It's a bit of a scramble fest in there. Desmond works hard. There's a whistle on play. A free kick will go the way of Cameron Desmond for the Warriors. Inside his defensive 50-metre arc. The kick is delicate but good. Finds Flynn Spark. Spark with the ball. Hugs the boundary line. That's a beautiful kick to death throw. Duffy, who led. He was in front. He's a left footer. He punches the ball on. Morfest getting back. There's plenty of weight. Desmond was there. Back of the back. Billy Clay runs onto it. Looks at the goal. Sweeping hair pass to Ramsey. Into the open goal. Goal number 2 for the Wickepin Warriors. Tilmart scoreboard. The Warriors go to 2-1, leading the Williams Cats 3 behinds here in the first term, brought to you by Southern Stone and Wood of Woodnelling and Katanning. Brad Boomer Boundy.
Yes, it was a bit different, just that last 30 seconds, wasn't it? So obviously when they got into a bit of space and could move the ball quickly, it was great to watch, and Wickepin kicked truly.
Oh, they certainly did for a fair while. I mean, Williams had their opportunities, but they're just not connecting the dots in the forward line at this point in time. And that was quite a magnificent effort by the Warriors to rebound out of defence and find a passage through for the goal on the board. Fair hit in the ruck now. Judged it better. It come underneath him. Melvin zooms in on the ball. He wheels around, drives at a high kick out towards right centre wing. It's a mark out. There was a Howen. Over the top it was. A good capture as well. Swings it wide back to Melvin. We saw him play a magnificent last half last week. He goes along with the kick. Fist on play. Ground level. Ramsey missed it. Taken in defence by Donaldson, I think it was. Got the kick forward to Cameron Smith. Couldn't quite hold the mark. It's at ground level. Whistle on play. It's a free kick. Is going to go back towards Howen for the Wickepin Warriors. He's outside the attacking 50-metre arc. They're attacking the Warriors. He's going to go with a long kick into the forward line. The wind gets hold of it. They can't... it didn't go through, so Morfest took it for the Williams Cats. He kicks it straight back to Howen. Howen this time fired it in. Ramsey was it with the lead. He's marked the ball down low, and he'll kick from just on the 50-metre mark. Wickepin doing all the attacking, Brad.
Yes, and obviously Jackson Ramsey in the last 5 minutes, he's been creating a lot of space, and it's giving him opportunities.
Okay, normally a pretty powerful kick, Ramsey, but this is a strong breeze. Goes to the right. It's fisted away. It's still in play. Getting out there was Duffy. Hand pass over the top was huge. Back to Jackson Ramsey. He does pick it up, slips at the crucial stage. It's gone out of bounds. We will have a throw in right half forward flank for the Wickepin Warriors. 2-1 to the Warriors, 3 behinds to the Williams Cats. The Cats need to get fired up here. A few goals on the board required as a ground level. Melvin was good to Valentine. Valentine with a kick forward, pack forms. Back of the pack, it's ground level. Cable was under pressure. He popped it out in front of Morfeast, though. Nice pick up as he wheels around. It's an underground kick as it went forward. Chopped off by O'Sullivan. He's tackled beautifully. Back to ground level. Comes to Flavel. Jordan Flavel. He went bang. He's off target. 1 behind only. Warriors, 2-2 on the Tilmart scoreboard. 3 behinds to the Williams Cats, Andrew Pritchard.
If Wickepin are able to get the ball onto the closer side of the ground, onto the grandstand side, certainly playing much better football and probably missed a couple of opportunities to be further in front.
Alex Donaldson, it's a nice kick out down the middle. Dropping it was Riley Cunningham, but he wheels around now. The kick, O'Sullivan was under it, couldn't complete the mark. Ground level, bit of a hip and shoulder and high one. And the free kick goes to Schultz, who was a bit of a jolt around his neck level. Schultz with the kick goes to Petrol. Over the top, no one touches it, comes to the back of the pack. Valentine's there, also Addison Dew. Valentine back in hard and hungry after the ball. Great tackle by Addison Dew. Came there to Pearce, held the ball above his head. Umpire said no. All taken high now. And a free kick will go the way of Pearce for the Williams Cats. Well, initially held the ball above his head. So Pearce with the long kick. It is a long kick right down long mile there. Great judgment by Kendall Ballard though. In defence, he marks the ball. He's a good, solid, reliable defender too. Kendall Ballard goes with it. 3-on-1 situation. Pearce goes with the straight through job. Ground level. O'Sullivan picked it up for the Warriors. Held on to and tackled to the ground. Umpire says no prior opportunity. It's 55 metres from the Williams goal face here in the first term. And a goal to the Williams Cats would be quite handy. Rucks go to it, send it in the ruck, ground level. Valentine tried to smash his way through, almost held the ball too long. O'Sullivan, he's tackled, twisted to the ground. Umpire says, come on, boys, we'll try again. It's still about 55 metres out from the Williams Cats goal. Sinnott flew high. Billy Clay, it was like a hot potato. He couldn't take it. Over the top, it works its way in. Coucher was there. Stedman, he was dumped in the ground pretty solid. Cam Smith tries to cut it off. Also there was Simon Panizza. Did well, Simon Panizza. Punches the long kick in. Longmire. Oh, Pearce off the pack, and he's drilled it straight into the goal post. It would have been a beautiful goal. It's quickly back into play as well. 2 goals, 2 to the Wickepin Warriors, 4 behinds to the Williams Cats. The ball's in the right-hand back pocket. With the ball, I think it's a player in Josh Howen. Howen steadies the Warriors. Now he drives a wobbly left foot kick, long, big fist on play by Ramsey. Melvin was excellent. Quick hand pass went forward. It's broken up by the Cats, though. Ground level once again. Petrol was good. Got it out the back to Donaldson. That was Quinn. Laid it off to Morfest. A dangerous kick in the centre of the ground. How's it said? O'Sullivan. Quickly over the top to Desmond. Was it? Quick hand pass. Back to O'Sullivan. He drives it long. Oh, Crouch was there. Couldn't complete the mark. Went to ground level. He's held up as a sweeping little shower. Comes across. And the Warriors, it's only 15 metres out from the goal face. Rucks to go to it. Taken by Jethro Duff. Here comes to Luke Crouch. Put it on his boot. He went bang. It's a free kick. I was looking for the goal umpire, but there's no action going on there. And Riley Cunningham will be taking the free kick for the Williams Cats here in the first term. A nice cold shower goes across, sweeps across the oval. They can't touch the ball. The wind gets hold of it. It's out of bounds. It's gone right down to left centre wing for the Williams Cats. And we'll have a throw in. I think the ball's going to spend a fair bit of time on the far side of the oval today. Ruckman battled to reach it. Ryan Melvin leads in the race, and boundary line beats him as well. Ball thrown in, Brad Boundy.
Yeah, you'd just like to see probably Williams take the game on a little bit more and run through the middle of the ground. I mean, I know you have to be safe, defending on the boundary, but it'd be good to see him take it on through the middle.
Alex Donaldson picks it up. It's a wobbly kick as it goes forward. Petrol was in front, couldn't quite take it, goes back in after the ball, puts it out towards Panizza, who does well. He wheels around. He does get the kick away. Coucher tried to rake it in all ground level. Meeting all comers was Kendall Ballard. It ends up with Addison Dew. Quick hand pass. Over the top it was. Was it Petrol? A high kick to the corridor. Jared Medlin! What a mark! A sensational mark in my opinion, and a big, big contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. Oh, what a champ. Gee whiz. In all sorts of bother he was, in between defenders, and he's raked it in tricky conditions.
Oh, that was a great mark, obviously. The rain's just a steady rain, and he took it well.
In comes Jared Medlin, the left footer. Drills it forward. He kicked well last week, and he started off kicking well this week. Goal on the board for the Williams Cats on the Toolmart scoreboard. It's 2 goals, 2 to the Warriors. 1-4 to the Williams Cats. 14 plays 10, a 4-point ball game with the Warriors in front. Andrew Pritchard in commentary this afternoon as well. A great mark there by Jared Medlin.
Absolutely, as you called it, he was sort of in between players and clasped it to his chest, and that, of course, over the many years of football for Williams, that's been one of his great abilities, is to take the strong mark, and then he kicked accurately from about 15 metres out.
Well, rule captain coaches type mark and goal. Rucks go to it. No one touches the ball. Fortini's physical in there. Valentine spits it out to Billy Clay. Puts it on his boot and sends it forward very quickly. Morfess was in front. Desmond was there. Ground level. Also Melvin. Desmond. Hand pass over the top. Chopped off there by Alex Donaldson. Got the kick away. Broken up down there. Centered on the ball. Billy Clay off the ground. There's a little kick forward to Melvin. Fights for the ball as the siren sounds to finish the first term here in the prelim final. The Liberty Rural match of the day, and we see the Wickepin Warriors. They are 2-2, leading the Williams Cats 1-4, 14 plays 10, and a 4-point margin in favour of the Wickepin Warriors. And with me in commentary this afternoon, Brad Boundy. Brad, pretty good first quarter. Bit of a to-do going on in the field there, of course. I was looking down, didn't see it.
Yeah, they just get to know each other a bit better, obviously.
Yeah, how did you see the first term there, Brad Boundy?
Yeah, look, it was, as you'd expect for a preliminary final, and, the pressure's on and the heat's on and no one wants to cough it up, but just very stop-start, obviously, just being so defensive. But, you can see when either team takes it on and run with the footy, you can score no matter which end you're kicking to, really. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go in the next quarter.
Yeah, Andrew Pritchard also in commentary. Andrew, I felt that Williams Cats maybe were favoured in the first term. I think from previous games, the southern end of the oval seemed to be the scoring end of the oval, and they did get outscored in that first term.
Yeah, you often see that sides, when there is a breeze, they think the breeze may be the reason why they're kicking goals, but that quarter sort of Wickepin worked very well, particularly when they got the ball onto this close side, grandstand side of the ground. They were much more effective. And to give you goal scorers for that quarter, for Wickepin, one each to Luke Crouch and Jackson Ramsey, and for Williams, Jared Medlin kicked that goal very late in time on.
Okay, Brad Boundy, some of your better players in that first quarter.
Look, it's pretty even right across the board, obviously. Like we said, Peniza started well for Williams, and it's pretty much the usuals, isn't it? Jared Medlin, he can be relied on, and I thought he was, was great. Addison Dew, I thought he was having a little bit of an impact as well. And then for Wickepin, they're running really hard, and you can see, guys like Jackson Ramsey and those guys are starting to impact the game, and hopefully they can run it out for 4 quarters the same.
Okay. Good start. First quarter was brought to you by Southern Stone and Wood of Wooden Nilling and Katanning. Brad's the man, 0481 293 197. In excess of 23 years trade experience in brickwork, commercial and domestic, including paving as well. So get in touch with Brad for all that sorts of work. Sponsoring the first quarter, fantastic. This little segment, of course, is brought to you by Peter Rundle, MLA, and he has that office up there in Narrogin doing a fantastic job, is Peter Rundle, and you can contact him on 9881 225 if you need to catch up with Peter, and of course other sponsors across the board today. Prices Fabrication and Steel doing the Man of the Match award, which will come up at the end of the game, of course, and Sports Power Narrogin doing the goal of the day, and Mark of the Day, Katanning Travel Centre, and the All Good Refund Depot of Wagen doing the tackle of the day. And of course it is the Liberty Rural match of the day, the prelim final. They're agents for Shell Lubricants, and they can deliver to your business premises or farm. We're going to take a quick break and come back very, very shortly with the second term here of the prelim final in downtown Katanning. of 1. Yeah, thanks, Norm. Prelim final here at Quartermaine Oval in downtown Katanning, the Liberty Rural match of the day. Agents for Shell lubricants, and they can deliver to your business premises and farm. Kelvin Andrews is the man on 0488 678018, and give Kelvin a call for a price on diesel fuel as well. Second quarter coming up here. Darkin Agri Services sponsoring, committed to providing the highest standard of service to their customers. Phone 9736 1104. Sponsoring the second term. It is the Warriors 2 goals 2-14, leading the Williams Cats 1 goal 4-10. The winner to go fourth into the 2023 grand final next week against the Katanning Wanderers in Wagen. A lot to play for in tricky conditions. Another light shower coming across the oval here at Quartermaine Oval. As the siren sounds to commence play in the second term, Longmire in the ruck. Fortini, Longmire wins it down. Donaldson runs onto it. That was Quinn. He got his kick away for the Cats. Sent it forward, far and wide. It bounces. Out there working hard was Noah Logie. And it's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's pretty close onto that, just outside the 50-metre arc it is for the Williams Cats. Fortini, they work to the front. Belotti's tackle, got it out to Longmire. He got a kick away, went for Jared Medlin. Nearly swallowed it up. Play on's the call. It's at ground level. It's 20 metres out from goal. Umpire blows the whistle. Williams Cats into attack early. Here in the second term, was one down by Longmire. Jukes was involved. Ground level once again. Crawling towards the boundary line was Coucher. It's out of bounds. A throw in. Right forward pocket for the Williams Cats. Longmire used his strength well. Addison Dew picked it up. A quick kick towards the goal face. Over the top! Was it a goal? It was! A beautiful goal to Addison Dew. A big contender for the Sports Power Narrogin. Goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard. It's 2 goals 4 to the Williams Cats, 2 goals 2 to the Wickepin Warriors, and they've hit the front, the Williams Cats. Fantastic, Brad Boundy.
It was, yeah. Williams, I've just noticed, obviously, Nick Panizza seems to be on the interchange, so hopefully he's not injured. But, if Williams can keep firing in like that, they'll keep them on their toes.
Well, it's a great start to the Williams Cats here in the second term. As it's back to the centre bounce down once again. Fortini whacked it down, trying to belt his way through was Valentine. Worked out the back. Longmire off the ground, sends the ball forward. Pearce is there. He's dangerous. Flavel's got him in a good strong tackle. Holding the ball. And a good tackle it was, a contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wagen tackle of the day. Write it down, boys. It was a ripper to Flavel. He goes long. Billy Clay flew, crashed Desmond into the ground with it. Couldn't take the mark. It's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's on the left half forward flank for the Williams Cats. Second term. Brought to you by Darkin Agri Services. Ball to be thrown in once again. Committed to providing the highest standard of service to their customers. Phone 9736 1104. Ball thrown in. Knocked to the front of the pack. O'Sullivan. Bad bounce. He goes back in after the ball. Gets it out to Spark. Put it on his boot and tumble the ball forward. Good work by Medcalf. Ground level. Desmond was it. Got it out. Now Morfest with the ball over the top. It went straight to Melvin. Melvin sent it forward. Billy, 20 marks on his chest. Play on's the call from the umpire. Must have been touch ball.
Must have been touch, yeah.
Clay gets up and charges back into the forward line. Ruck set themselves. It's tricky. Oh, Fortini. A bit of a soccer kick goes out. Perry was there. Howan was there. He ran onto it. He picks it up. High kick into the forward line. Crouch under it. Big pack forms. Crouch keeps his feet. Ground level. Morfeast was tidy. Put it out in front. And we've got a whistle on play. Free kick. Goes the way of Charlie Morfeast for the Williams Cats. He's going to explore new territory. He's going to go out on the outer side of the ground to Donaldson. Alex Donaldson still inside his defensive 50-metre arc for the Williams Cats. Panizza led, he's ignored. Goes with the long kick, bit of a pack forms. Oh, Smith through from the side, ground level, bit of a fight for the ball. Long way, Addison Dew, quick kick forward, Petrel's in front, trying to feed it out. It's a beautiful tackle on him by Whitwer though, holding the ball, and another contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wagen tackle of the day. Fraser Whitwer, a strong defender for the Wickepin Warriors. Young Petrel to stand the mark. Whitwer, he drives the long kick in. Ramsey does some bullocking work, almost marked the ball. It's at ground level. Cable was good, got it out. Back to Riley Ford under pressure. Hand pass came back to Alex Donaldson, got the kick away. Oh, Fortini in front, a good capture. A contender for the Katanning Travel Centre. Mark of the day, Sam Fortini's racking pretty good too. Drives the long kick into the forward line. Billy Clay under it from the side. Another flyer Metcalf. Back of the pack was Donaldson. The point was pretty close. He went for the safety of it as well. It's gone through for one behind. Toolmart scoreboard, 2 goals 5 to the 2 goals 3 to the Wickepin Warriors and 2 goals 4 to the Williams Cats. Get it right.
Just a quick update, Kev. I said Nick Peniz is injured. I think he might have received a yellow card at quarter time, so that's why the centre-half back's missing.
Okay, so there was a bit of toing and going on. But I'll tell you what, Simon Panizza's going to back him up. 2 bounces out of defence. Simon Panizza, raking kick, Medlin over the top, back to himself. Open goal, off the ground. Goal umpire's decision. One behind. Must have been touched. Kendall Ballard goes back in after the ball. So 2 goals 5 it is now to the Williams Cats. 2 goals 3 to the Wickepin Warriors. 2-point ball game. Fraser Whitwer, he's going to run a good 10 or 15 out and drive the long kick out top side of the oval. Cunningham was in front. It's fisted off and Cameron Smith off the ground. They're calling for it out on the full. Boundary umpire says no. And we'll have a throw in. It's halfway between left half forward flank and left full forward pocket. For the Williams Cats, ball's thrown in, comes to the back of the pack. Addison Dew was there. It was pretty hot. Ground level, it was a nice pick up. I think it was Smith. Hand pass goes back. It ends up now with Addison Dew over the shoulder. Medlin's in front and marks the ball. Gee whiz, what a target up forward. Jared Medlin really is. And that was a great effort and a goal-scoring opportunity now for the Williams Cats. He's just a target, Brad Bound.
Oh, he is, as you're told from when you're a little child to be in front as forwards, and that's what he does and presents and gives them an opportunity.
As Jared Medlin, he's been kicking very well. In he comes, left footer. Kick looks great off the boot. He's hit the post, and that takes a pretty good kick. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 2 goals 6 to the Williams Cats. Unfortunate, and they are leading the Wickepin Warriors 2 goals 3, a 3-point ball game in favour of the Cats. It could have been a goal. Big long kick comes out of defence. Medlin's in front. Couldn't quite mark the ball. It was fisted away by Donaldson. That was Quinn. It goes out wide. Bellotti was leading in the race for the ball. It's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's just shy of right half forward flank for the Williams Cats on the far side of the oval. As the ball to be thrown in. From behind, Fortini in front's been trying hard. Ground level. It was flicked out by Donaldson. It ends up now with Howen on his boot. Sends it forward. Morfess in front. Quick hand pass was good. Over to Stedman. He lays it back with a hand pass, and the kick might have been from Donaldson. Came out. Comes to ground level. Back to Howen. Wrapped up by Michael Coucher in a good solid tackle. Holding the ball. And free kick goes the way of Coucher for the Williams Cats on the right half forward flank. They've been doing all the attacking here in the first term. The second term. The Williams Cats. They're waiting for the ball to return. Second quarter brought to you by Darkin Agri Services.
So they can put some scoreboard pressure on them. It'll be an exceptional quarter.
Coucher, he went with the long kick pack form from the side. It spills out. Ground level. Dew was there. Also Petrel's over the ball. Crashed into. Umpire says we're going to have a ball up once again. It might have been Dukes in there hard on top of the ball as well. Fortini, he won the knock. It was a big knockout, chopped off down there as the hand pass comes out. Ground level once again, over the ball. Was it Stedman? Not sure. Umpire lets it go. Good pick up by Valentine. He wheels out of the pack and gets a high kick away. Bit of body use. Comes to the ground level once again. It's on the right half forward flank region for the Williams Cats. Umpire blows the whistle. And we're going to have a ball up. Plenty of players around the ball. Fortini over the top, taken by Donaldson. Banged it on his boot. That was Alex Donaldson. Went front. In front was Matty Dukes. Good hand pass as he goes out wide to Collard. Collard's in the back pocket. Bangs his boot into the ball, sends it forward. Good mark by Jack O'Sullivan. Little kick forward was quick to Medlin. Medlin, quick to play on. Wants to swing the hand pass out to Howe and put him under all sorts of pressure. Tried to break the tackle. He did. And he got the kick away. Sent it forward. Then there was Ramsey. Over the back it goes. Coming in was Cunningham. After the ball, it's a foot race. Spark was there. Can he pick it up? Left full forward pocket. He's tumbled out of the way. Now he's tackled. Cable was strong for the Cats. Picked it up. And a beautiful kick out of defence as well. He found Alex Donaldson. Donaldson with the ball. He goes wide with the kick. Went out long looking for the Quinn Donaldson at ground level. I think it was O'Sullivan. Got the kick back into play. Cable was there. Boundary line was too. It's out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in around in the left forward pocket region for the Wickepin Warriors. And Andrew Pritchard, it's fair to say they haven't really been in to attack very much here in the second term.
No, we've seen, and of course we've seen two posters for the day for Williams, so they could easily be in front. But yes, that far side of the ground, there's been a lot of scrappy play, lots of packs, and both sides find it really hard to put together consecutive good kicks to players on leads.
Okay, left half forward flank region still for the Wickepin Warriors. It comes out of the pack over the top. Jukes was there, also Michael Coucher. And the ball is out of bounds once again with this very powerful cross breeze here at Quartermaine Oval. At least the sun is out a little bit. Ball is thrown in. And the umpire says do it again. Second quarter brought to you by Darkin Agri Services, committed to providing the highest standard of service to their customers. Ball is thrown in. It's one down. Pack level. Ground level, Stedman was good. He put it out. Taken there by Anderson. I think it was Quinn. Got the kick away forward. Fisted. Quick kick went forward out of the pack. Goes Wickepin's way towards the centre. Bad bounce comes to ground level. Cunningham was wrapped up in a very good tackle as well. Umpire says we'll try again. As they said themselves, been a pretty interesting battle in the rucker. It was Jackson Ramsey was good at Kane till he turned. He sent a spiral down the crouch. Marked it on his chest. Turns. Went bang. How's the accuracy? It's not there. One behind only. Toolmart scoreboard. 2 goals 6 to the Williams Cats. 2 goals 4 to the Wickepin Warriors here in the second term.
It's a shame he used his body so well and took the mark, and he probably should have steadied and
he
had a
probably
set
should have
shot.
went back for the kick.
Yes.
More Fess. Out of defence. It's a good kick to Donaldson. That was Quinn. Still inside his defensive 50-metre arc. How's the kick? It's not very good at all. It's been chopped off out there. Is it? It might be Collard or Desmond. I'm not sure. The drills it into Jethro Duffy. Oh, tragic mistake. As now Jethro Duffy to line up for team goal number 3 for the Wickepin Warriors. Just one bad kick in defence. And Duffy, normally pretty good goal kicker as well. It just didn't have enough power in the kick. Fairhead comes onto the oval as well. Jethro Duffy, he's going to kick from 47 metres out. It's a high, long kick. I don't think it's got the legs. More fast. That is a good mark in the goal square. A contender for the Katanning Travel Centre. Mark of the ball, mark of the day. It was just a good, clear, crisp grab. Goes along with a kick. Big fly out there by Fairhead, ground level. But Lottie was good off the ground. Drives the ball forward, but in the way. And the mark down there taken by Fraser Whitwer. He's got a man loose in O'Sullivan in the centre of the ground. He marks the ball. He's a left footer. He looks long to the pocket. Coming out was Billy Clay. Oh, couldn't complete the mark. And it's spilled out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Be disappointed. Was under a lot of pressure, but still disappointed. He had the opportunity. Did Billy Clay. Ball to be thrown in again. Back of the pack. No one touches it. They're fighting for it. Valentine's over the ball for the Warriors. Stands up in the tackle. Pulled to the ground. And we'll go once again 30 metres out from the Williams Cats goal face. Here in the second term of the prelim final. It's over the top. Running on it was Collard. Back to Melvin. Under pressure, it's a high kick. Into the corridor from the side. Billy Clay! Oh, beautiful mark. He wanted that ball and snatched it. And that is a big contender for the Katanning Travel Centre. Mark of the day to Billy Clay. It even rhymes, Brad.
Oh, no, it was a great mark, obviously, and, you know, for his sake, hopefully he can put it through because, yeah, goals are extremely hard to come by at the moment.
Okay, team goal number 3, an opportunity. He's been trying hard, Billy Clay. Just hasn't worked for him so far. He's a tall man and a high leaper. It's not a great day for that type of player, but on that occasion, he really wanted that ball. And here comes Billy Clay, left footer. Drives it in. He allowed for the breeze too much. One behind only. Goals are not easy to get. 2 goals 6 to the Williams Cats. 2 goals 5 to the Wickepin Warriors. It's a 1-point ball game in favour of the Williams Cats here in the second term, brought to you by Darkin Agri Services. It's Donaldson. He's not sure which way to go. He's going to kick out to Old Territory. A fist on play from Fairhead, knocks towards the boundary line. Stedman was there, sees the ball out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's halfway around from the left half forward flank and the deep left full forward pocket for the Wickepin Warriors.
They're going to wear that side of the oval out today, aren't they?
Oh, so where the wind's blowing now, I think the boundary umpire is going to have to do it again. Tough conditions for all out there, Brad.
The boundary umpires had a hard day today.
1 down, Stedman, was it? No, Panizza with the ball, tackled. Ground level is going nowhere. The Leo Graham medalist, last up, off the ground, throws the ball back to the umpire. They go to it, taken by Longmire, smothered by Jackson Ramsey. It ricochets back into the pack, though. It was a good pick-up by Addison Dew. He turned. He got the kick away. How's the bounce? Luck's a fortune. Good hip and shoulder by Valentine. I think we've got a whistle on play down here, and a free kick is going to go the way of Michael Coucher for the Williams Cats. Not sure, must have been taken high or held without it, Brad.
Taken high, I think.
Okay, goes wide. Is it Stedman out there, I think? He marks the ball right, just forward of right half-back flank for the Williams Cats. Stedman with the ball. Sends it forward. Back forwards from the side was Longmire. Fairhead was there, the boundary line was there, and we're going to have a throw in. It's now up on the right half forward flank for the Williams Cats. Here in the second term. Low scoring, tough game of football. Not pretty, but good football as Ruck's thrown in. Longmire wins it down. Gee whiz. These boundary umpires are having a very tough day.
Coming a few more, I think.
Oh, dear me. Okay, here
Do we stop
go
the clock
again.
for that?
Okay, Longmire, he won it down the front of the pack. Valentine tried to get out. Ramsey was good. He's tackled in there by Pearce. And the umpire blows the whistle. No, it was Stedman, I should say, who applied the tackle. Fairhead over the top was good. Desmond was there. Boundary line's close. Quick little hand pass to Howen. He got the kick forward. Now underneath it was a Collard. Collard with the ball. Kynan Collard. Little chip kick forward. I'm not sure where he was going because the ground level was picked up by Cable. Thread it through the pack, coming through. Working hard was Valentine. Spat it out. Play on's the call. Hand pass came back. Ends up with Ramsey. Out to Desmond. Desmond under pressure. Goes forward to Duffy. Boundary line's close. Duffy picks it up. Had his kick smothered. Knock forward. Jackson Ramsey pounces on it. But that was a great smother as well by Cunningham. And off hands and out of bounds it went. A throw in, it's about 75 metres around from the Williams Cats goal, far side of the oval. It's a scramble fest out there. In front was Longmire, trying to win it down. Coming through, it was blanketed, and it's ricocheted off hands and gone out of bounds. Left half forward flank, I should say, for the Wickepin Warriors. And this time Longmire knocks it to the front of the pack, and what are we doing again?
You'd just love to see some magic now and someone run through the pack and carry the ball, wouldn't you?
Well, it's going to come. Well, Fairhead tried to get his kick forward. It's at ground level. Players tripping over, pushing over. It's a scramble fest. And the umpire says, we'll try again. It's just outside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Wickepin Warriors here in the second term. Prelim. All ground level. Melvin was excellent football to Howen. Drilled the pass in, but Riley Cunningham, great bit of defensive work. He's going to come up with a free kick. He was taken high. Great work by Riley Cunningham. His kick, though, goes long, and Howen backs himself. Marks the ball for the Warriors. An opportunity. Clay says, I want it. It's ignored. He's going to have to go long towards the goal square. It's a good kick, plenty of depth. Behind was Clay. Great fist by Riley Cunningham. Gee, he's a good defender. And it's knocked out of bounds for a throw-in, Brad. Left forward pocket.
That was solid defence by Williams there. Obviously, you know, I think Clay had his name written all over it, and, yeah, they spoiled it.
Thrown in once again. Back of the pack. Babick is on the field for the Williams Cats as well. It's tied up. Good tackle, good pressure. Riley Cunningham, once again, involved. Umpire says, give it to me. 25 to 30 metres from the Wickepin goal face. The pack, Donaldson took it, got his kick away, tumbles it towards Quinn Donaldson. That's a nice pick up at ground level. And his kick forward was excellent. Petchel was in front. It bounced off his chest. It's shoved out by Smith, I think it was. It comes to ground level once again. It's turned over. O'Sullivan gets his kick into the ball, but floating through was Superman and Simon Panizza. Panizza with the ball. Just stops and props. Probably going to go for the safety of the outer side, and he does with the kick. It's long. It's fisted away. Ground level. Donaldson was a nice pick-up. Great evasive skills by Quinn Donaldson. Sends the kick long, but getting back Fraser Whitwer. Oh, he's such a strength in defence for the... it's Valentine it is. And he's certainly working a lot of territory as James Valentine. And that kick to Howen was excellent. And that mark was fantastic. A contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. Drills it into Melvin. And Ryan Melvin with the ball goes long down towards Matty Jukes in the forward line now. It's tumbled out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's just outside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Wickepin Warriors here in the second term of the prelim final.
You see Melvin sort of lifted up a gear this quarter as well, and he's sort of keeping Wickepin in it.
Hand pass over the top to Ramsey, laid it off to Melvin, couldn't quite take it. Ramsey goes in after the ball again. It's going to go into the corridor. Duffy was there, fished it away by Babick, I think it was. Donaldson, he's near the boundary line. That's his friend. Ground level, Flavel picked it up, got the hand pass out. And we've got a whistle on play. And a free kick goes the way of Babick for the Williams Cats. Jack Babick just biding his time. Ooh, called to play on. Man come forward. Oh, well, Panizza. That was excellent use of his body. That is a contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. Very deft how he did it. Come to the back of the pack. Running onto it was Pearce. Drilled the kick forward. Out in front was Duffy. Jared Medlin. One-on-one bash out there. Medlin's over the ball. Fending it off. Got it back towards Pearce. He's in the deep right forward pocket. Tumbles towards the goal. Addison Dew. Big tackle on Dew. Great play. Holding the ball, says the umpire. A contender for the all-good refund depot waging. Tackle of the day. And O'Sullivan drives the ball out wide. Howen has had plenty of the ball in this quarter as well. His kick forward to Desmond is good. He's just forward of left half back. A dangerous kick towards Ramsey, who raked it in one-handed. Plays on Jackson Ramsey. Drives the ball long. Donaldson was there. It's taken now by Collard. Collard turns, gets the kick away. Melvin was there. Getting back was Nick Panizza back on the field. Matty Jukes spills it out. Morfess was a nice pickup. He wheels around. His little kick forward to Donaldson was very good. And he just steadies the Williams ship. He's just on right half-back flank for the Williams Cats. It's a low trajectory kicker, goes forward and getting in and marking the ball. Was it Billy Clay? I think it was, called to play on. Under pressure, hand pass forward to Ramsey. Fends off, gets a hand pass wide. Howen, he's been there all the time. He drives it along. Melvin! Oh, found him, just couldn't quite complete the mark. Great fist on play by Morfess. And we'll have a throw in.
Looks like James Valentine's could be injured pretty severely, so
okay.
we'll see if he comes back.
Gee whiz, he's been playing well too, Valentine. That was a fantastic mark in deep defence before as well. Melvin with the ball, dispossessed, holding the ball, says the umpire. Bellotti comes up with a free kick for the Williams Cats. Bellotti decides to go down the middle. Addison Jew's there. Used his body. 3-on-1 situation. Jew does very well, though. Keeps it alive, and he's come up with a free kick.
Oh, great work, yeah.
Absolute great play by Addison Jew, and he plays on at 100 miles an hour. The kick was wonky, though. Metcalf was there. Jared Medlin over the ball. Metcalf picks it up, fired the hand pass out to Kendall Ballard. Off the ground. It's a Matilda's kick out to left centre wing. It's still alive. Getting out there. Who was it at ground level? Sliding in was Howen. It's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Oh, it's good football. Great football. Here in the second term, brought to you by Darkin Agri Services. Ball is thrown in. It's knocked out of the pack. Donaldson left it behind. Spits out the top. Toe poke off the ground. Says it go forward. Morfest. Nice capture. Good tackle by Jethro Duffy, though. Picked up by Melvin. Goes to Ramsey with the hand pass. He looks long. The kick is wonky. Jukes was there. The boundary line beat them all. We'll have a throw in left full forward pocket. Gee, it's heavy work out there. Andrew Pritchard.
Absolutely, it's very difficult to get scores, and the ball has been stuck on the opposite side of the ground a fair bit, and this throw-in crucial to chances for a goal.
Okay, Collard was there, left it behind ground level. It shoved out again. Collard over the ball, tried to toe poke it forward. Picking it up with Stedman. He's wrapped up in a pretty solid tackle. I think it's Stedman. And umpire blows the whistle. It's 40 metres out from the Wickepin goal. Rucks go to it, knocks down, comes to Melvin. Left foot, angled kick right to the goal square. Good fist away down there. Comes to O'Sullivan, was it? Bang on his boot. Goal on the board for the Wickepin Warriors. Great play. Jack O'Sullivan, the goal scorer. Toolmart scoreboard, 3 goals, 5 to the Williams Cats, and 2 goals, 6 to the Wickepin Warriors. And we have a 5-point ball game in favour of the Wickepin Warriors.
It was a good tap from the ball up from Jethro Tull, and he hit it down his throat and straight into the square.
Okay, beautiful stuff. Darkin Agri Services sponsoring the second term, committed to providing the highest standard of service to their customers. Phone 9736 1104. 5-point ball game. Wickepin Warriors in front. 3 goals, 5 on the Toolmart scoreboard, leading the Williams Cats. 2 goals, 6 here in the second term. Rucks go to it. It was one down by the Cats. Stedman was there, held for mine. Play on's the call. Comes out, goes Wickepin's way. Ground level, Desmond picks it up. Got the kick into the corridor. Howen was there. He's been everywhere in this quarter. Goes forward. Duffy traps the ball out in front. Taken there by Jukes. Jukes tries to go back doors to Melvin. Stedman, he pounces on the ball. He gets the kick away. In front was Fortini. Good evasive skill, Sam Fortini. How's the kick? There's Cats everywhere down there. Riley Cunningham. Cable tries to go through. Duffy gets in the way as well. Trying to rake it in was Riley Ford. Duffy did well. He got his boot into the ball. Matty Jukes flew high. Free kick from mine. Jukes goes back in after the ball. Bang! Goal on the board for the Warriors. Great play, Matty Jukes, a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard, 4 goals, 5 to the Wickepin Warriors, 2 goals, 6 to the Williams Cats. We go to an 11-point margin in favour of the Wickepin Warriors. Brad Boomer Boundy.
Yeah, it's been great for Wickepin, obviously, in the last little bit of play. That they've obviously scored 2 quick goals and bought themselves a little bit of room on the scoreboard.
Certainly, as 29 plays 18, 11-point margin in favour of the Warriors, who are flashing late here in the second term. Back to the centre it goes. Sinnott in the ruck. No clear knockout. Fortini's been good. Tries to follow through. Keeps going. Melvin, great hands to Jack O'Sullivan on his boot. In front was Collard. Billy Clay, ground level. The big fella can't pick it up. Alex Donaldson over the top. Williams Cat, Simon Panizza. Great play by Simon Panizza. One way then the other. He was trying to catch a fox, wasn't it? And he turned, he got the kick away. Once again, Fortini drilled the kick forward. Come to Melvin as the siren sounds to complete a very good second term of football here in the prelim final. And we do see the Wickepin Warriors leading 4 goals, 5-29, leading the Williams Cats 2 goals, 6-18, a margin of 11 points. In commentary this afternoon with me, Brad Boomer Boundy, and for comments on play, Brad.
Yeah, look, obviously that quarter was a little bit more free-flowing than the first one, but, both teams had their opportunities again. Like Wickepin, Williams started well and just couldn't sort of buy a goal, and then Wickepin kicked a couple late, and that's sort of about the margin it is at the moment.
Certainly is. Andrew Pritchard in commentary as well. Comments on play, Andrew, and maybe some goal scorers.
Yeah, absolutely. We often talk about goals in time on, and Wickepin were able to get one to O'Sullivan and one to Dukes, which were almost carbon copies. Read really well off hands and snaps from the square. But goal scorers, only single goal scorers throughout the game thus far. One to Crouch, to Dukes, Ramsey and O'Sullivan for Wickepin, and Jared Medland and Addison Dew for Williams. So, as was mentioned, 4-5 to 2-6, a lead of 11 points at half-time. In what's been a pretty tough game, it's been really difficult to get open periods of passages of play because of the strong defence of both sides, and of course the breeze isn't helping with it, keeping it very much on the far side of the ground for most of that quarter.
Certainly. Andrew, some of your better players for the Wickepin Warriors.
Okay, so yes, certainly for Wickepin, both Donaldson brothers have played. We're looking at first of all looking at Wickepin.
Yeah, I'll get Brad to do to assess the Williams Cats.
Matthew Duke certainly has been playing well, and we've mentioned already that the ruckman in Fortini has been effective with his ruck work around the ground and his palming. Jackson Ramsey's been really good. Ryan Melvin, Jethro Duffy has been very strong, and as I said, Matthew Duke's really effective with the last goal of that quarter.
Certainly was. Brad Boomer Boundy. The Williams Cats, well, they had a great start to the second term. Goals are very hard to come by, though. And then the Warriors, of course, flashed pretty late in that term. But just some of your thoughts and better players on the Williams Cats.
Yeah, obviously, Williams, let's hope it doesn't come back to haunt them late in the game. But you'd like to take a few more chances. But, there isn't any passengers out there. Like everyone's having a red-hot dip from both sides. I think the Donaldson, I assume they're brothers, the Donaldson brothers. I think they've been contributing really well. The same again, Simon Pinezza, he's always there when you need him. And Addison Dew, he's stood up really well and obviously kicked a really good goal that quarter, and much needed goal. And, if they can, they're obviously still within striking distance. They're far from out of this game. And, I think they can, if they come out and turn it on in the last half, they'll be right amongst them.
Okay, second quarter was brought to you by Darkin Agri Services, committed to providing the highest standard of service to their customers. Phone 9736 1104. We thank them very much for their sponsorship today. This little segment, of course, is brought to you by Peter Rundle, MLA. And if you need to, he's doing a power of work, Peter Rundle. And if you need to speak to Peter, make a booking at the Narrogin office on 98811225. And of course, it is the Liberty Rural match of the day here at Quartermaine Oval. They are agents for Shell Lubricants. Kelvin Andrews is the man. 0488678018. And get a price on diesel fuel, and they can deliver the lubricants, the fuel, everything to your business premises or to your farm. And great stuff. Rest of the sponsors, of course, a bit later on we'll be doing Prices Fabrication and Steel. Fabulous sponsors all season they have been for Big K football. You can contact the guys down there on 98309414. They sell Australian-made steel as well. We did see some great marks taken for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day, and also some good goals on the board for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day, as equally great tackles, and the tackles are always a very important part of the game for the All Good Refund Depot in Wagen. Tackle of the day. Okay, well, Big K footy, we're going to take a quick break here. We do have Brad Boomer Boundy and Andrew Pritchard in commentary, but we'll be back after a bit of a break for the big third quarter of the prelim final here at Quartermaine Oval in downtown Katanning. Yeah, thanks, Norm. Big K football prelim final here at Quartermaine Oval, downtown Katanning. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day. And Liberty Rural, agents for Shell Lubricants, delivering lubricants and fuel to your business premises or your farming property. Get a price on the on diesel as well. Kelvin Andrews is the man, 0488 678 018 if you need to contact Liberty Rural. Well, what a game we've got on down here. Prelim final. And the winner to go forward to face Katanning in next week's grand final. In commentary this afternoon with me is Brad Boomer Boundy and Andrew Pritchard. And the score level or line is Wickepin Warriors are 4 goals, 5-29, leading the Williams Cats 2 goals, 6-18, a margin of 11 points in favour of the Wickepin Warriors. Brad Boomer Boundy, we've just had a bit of a break, and now's the time for talking.
Yeah, well, it was a lovely afternoon tea by the Katanning Football Club. So, let's just hope, Williams will need to strike early in this quarter and, to sort of get themselves, to get the score a bit closer, obviously, but 11 points isn't much, and hopefully they can score quickly.
Okay, and Norm, of course, back in the studio, just back from a nice short sharp holiday, and hopefully everything's all well and good back there with Norm doing a great job. Third quarter, Mullen Farm sponsoring Rod Mullen, brought to you by Eastville Park and Quayler Up West, holding their ram sale on the 11th of September. Don't miss it or forget it, certainly with Eastville Park and Quayler Up West. Also, we're ready to commence the third quarter as they rucks fly to it. Longmire did bring it down. Toe poke off the ground. Goes forward. Addison Dew slides in. Gets his boot into the ball. Keeps it carrying forward. Picked up by Spark. He kicks it away. Desmond was good. Quick hand pass to Howen. The Warriors into attack early. Forward. Mark almost in front. Play on's the call. It came to ground level. Warriors in the van. Pressure's on from the defensive area from the Williams Cats. And we'll have a ball up at just forward, closer to the goals at centre half forward. Spark is out wide, runs onto it. He's tackled by Donaldson. That was Quinn. Comes down there to Big Crouch. He turns, banged it away, bounced off Clay's chest. Ground level, there's a bit of pressure on Cable. Does well, goes for the handball along the boundary line. There is Panizza. Simon Panizza working hard, gets it out. Great stuff at ground level. Cameron Smith gets the kick away, goes back towards the centre of the ground. O'Sullivan was good, dispossessed, flicked through by Fortini, toe poked out. Back down to ground level, Fortini. Played a solid game today in the Ruckman's role. Long kick forward. How's the bounce? Simon Panizza's there. The boundary line is there. It's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in just forward of right half forward flank for the Williams Cats. Ball to be thrown in. This time the boundary umpire does a good job. Comes to ground level. It's messy. Ball going nowhere, whistle on play, and a ball up. Cats into attack. Well, goes down. Quick kick, I should say. Warriors into attack as it goes forward. Crouch flew high, fisted towards the boundary line. Matty Jukes was there. Boundary line's too close. It's out of bounds. A very breezy day here at Quartermaine Oval. Prelim final. Again, rucks go to it. Knocked to the side. Spark was there. Couldn't dig it up. Ground level. It's a scramble fest. Brad?
Yes, they're back to their old tricks again, obviously, both sides. So, hopefully we can get a free ball shortly.
Okay, this time Desmond got the hand pass out wide. Ryan Melvin was there, but working pretty close with the boundary line.
I'd imagine it'd be a hard game to coach today. Like, you wouldn't know what rein to pull at the moment.
No, it's the skills certainly suffering today in this very powerful wind, and two quite evenly matched teams. Free kicks being picked out. It will go the way of more Fess for the Williams Cats.
He's been solid down there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a good clean player as well. It's a high kick, a long kick as he goes forward. Pack forms. Longmire flew high. It's a bit of aerial ball, ping pong. It had come through, was Longmire, got the kick away, but Fraser Whitwer was in a good position. He marks the ball in defence for the Warriors. Fraser Whitwer, been very reliable today. It's a long raking kick, reaching up almost the mark, taken Not paid, though. It came to ground level once again. It might have been, it was either Cunningham or Morpheus was in the ruck. Over the top was Longmire. It's messy, and the umpire blows the whistle. It's a ball up, right half forward flank. In favour of the Warriors. Ground level Desmond was good. He goes back doors to Jack O'Sullivan. Under pressure, he got the kick away down low. And Duffy, it was a good grab. He's outside of 50. Puts it out in front of Jackson Ramsey. Well, no, that was Jukes. It bounced off his chest, down at ground level. Cable tries to go through. He's well and truly tackled. Pulled to the ground. And we'll have a ball up. It's some 40 metres, 35 metres from the goal face of the Warriors. Duffy brings in the knock, comes to ground level, comes back to him, tries to get his hands onto the ball and a hand pass out. Held to him, umpire quickly throws it up. One down by Cunningham to Panizza. He's tackled. Peary's got him wrapped up. And we'll go again.
Just energy sapping, isn't it, this type of footy? Stop and start.
Brad, big pack of players around the ball. Addison Dew turns. It's a quick kick. It goes high, goes long. Underneath it was done. Comes back to Dew. Put it on his boot and sent it long out in front of Logie. Got a bad bounce though. Medlin was beaten as well. Getting back was Kendall Ballard. Coming through. Great bit of work. Fraser Whitwer fights hard for the ball. Good work. And we've got the suddenly the ball's down inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Williams Cats. Fortini and Longmire. It's been a good battle. Comes to ground level. And guess what? There's a whistle. And we'll have a ball up once again. 35 metres out from the Williams Cats goal. And I'm pretty sure they'd love a goal too. This time comes to Pearce, but he's wrapped up by Flavel. Hand pass over the top, came to Spark. He put it on his boot and sent it forward. Donaldson backs up and comes through. Gets a long kick away over the top of Melvin, taken high for mine. Pearce with the ball. Had the ball smothered by Melvin. Fantastic work. Just can't quite pick it up. It's knocked out wide to Ramsey. He puts the ball on his boot, sends it forward. Crouch underneath it. Big fist by Nick Panizza was good. Cameron Smith left it behind. Desmond took it. Hand pass to Jack O'Sullivan. A raking left footer into the forward line. It bounces. Cunningham was good. Hand pass back doors to Donaldson. Donaldson under pressure got the kick away. It tumbles out wide. Desmond leading in the race for the ball, but the boundary line's too fast. It's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Far side of the oval. Andrew Pritchard.
Yeah, as we already mentioned, it's such an energy-sapping game, and I think players will tire as the game continues. And certainly, this needs to be Williams' quarter to score. To put themselves in front for the last quarter.
Okay, well, so Riley Cunningham's come out of defence, and now there's a whistle on play, is there? And a free kick is going to be with Anderson, Quinn Anderson, I think. Donaldson, I should say Anderson, gee whiz. Goes with a long kick into the forward line. Good mark down there by Kendall Ballard. A contender for the Katanning Traffel Centre mark of the day. Ballard goes with a long kick over the top. Billy Clay takes it. Little hand pass out in front of himself. And boundary line, we have a throw in. Well, all the plays on the far side of the oval. It's the way the wind is blowing on this blustery day, this blustery prelim final. Jackson Ramsey was good to O'Sullivan, over the top to Metcalf. Metcalf, it's a high kick, looking for rain, out wide, and Donaldson's underneath it, Alex Donaldson. Good, reliable player, Brad.
It's easy to say, obviously, sitting up here, but they need to, both teams need to make a conscious effort to sort of switch it into the middle and, use the other side of the ground, just open it up.
Okay, well, Addison Dew's keeping the ball alive on the boundary line. This time it's rolled out once again. It's 70 or 80 metres around from the goal face of the Williams Cats, who are chasing goals. They're down by 11 points here in the third term. Back of the pack, Melvin was working hard. Spits out over the top, Desmond. Donaldson left it behind, but comes back to him. He wheels around, Alex Donaldson. Little kick forward, falls short. Metcalf was there, ground level, also trying to dig it out as Stedman was with the ball. And Wilson was the other player for the Warriors just a touch earlier. And we'll have a throw in the forward pocket region for the Cats. They're trying to manufacture something, a goal. over the back. It was a beautiful tap. Desmond was there, spun around. It was picked up by Donaldson. That was Quinn Donaldson. Kick went in forward, but a relieving mark down low for the Warriors by a player there in Whitworth. That was Flavel, Jordan Flavel. And he's copped himself a little bit of an injury as well. Flavel, not sure. A little hand pass to Metcalf was good. No? You can't do that, apparently. Look, a little bit confusing, but anyway. Let's go with the kick as he goes long, Flavel, and reading it off was Duffy. Hand pass went forward and a kick came out of the pack. Guess what? It's out of bounds on the full, and the free kick will go out there to Cable, Ollie Cable for the Williams Cats. Well, if they can find the ball, it's out there under that four-wheel drive. It comes back once again. Third quarter brought to you by Mullen Farms and Rod Mullen with Eastville Park and Quayle up West, holding their ram sale on the 11th of September. The kick went forward. Desmond, ground level, wrapped up, and whistle on play. It's messy. It's tough, as we will have a ball up. Fortini, no clear knockout. Goes towards the boundary line. Taken by O'Sullivan. No, that might have been Wilson. Got his kick away. Goes long, Regan Wilson. It's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's on the right centre wing.
Yeah, you can see the Warriors can probably play this sort of game, but, fortune favours the brave, don't they? And I think Williams really need to strike now through the middle of the ground.
Well, they've got to manufacture something, Brad. It needs to happen now. Yep. Fortini is having something to say about it, though, as he goes with the kick up to half forward. Great bit of pace shown by Riley Cunningham. His kick was terrible, though. Chopped off by Howen. Goes long. Billy Clay was there. Back of the pack. Good work by the Cats, though. Ground level. Jukes went through. Head down. Picked up there by Crouchy. Went bang. It just fell short. It's off hands. It's gone 3 for 1 behind. Tilmart scoreboard. 4 goals, 6 to the Wickepin Warriors, leading the Williams Cats 2 goals, 6. So 30 plays 18. And it's a 12-point ball game in favour of the Warriors. Alex Donaldson, his kick-in was good. Found Riley Cunningham. He's still inside his defensive 50-metre arc. Cunningham with the ball. He's going to go long, I was going to say long but short. Went looking for Pearce. It was a good fist on play by O'Brien, I think it was. And ground level. It's messy once again. Over the top. Comes back to Donaldson. Quick hand pass to Pearce. Nathan Pearce. How's the kick? Medlin's there. Being held. Play on's the call. It's over the top. Comes back to Cameron Smith. Puts it out the back. Out to Petrel. It's a wobbly kick out wide. Getting back with Sam Fortini. Gee, he's been called to play on. Coucher presses him, gets the kick forward, and it's chopped off by Howen, or marked by Howen. He's on left half back for the Warriors. He goes with the long kick, driving back Billy Clay. It was a nice capture. He's on left half forward flank. He looks inboard to the corridor. He's going to head that way. Puts it out. It's going to fall short. And in front was Simon Panizza. Has a bounce. Runs his full 10. That's a magnificent long kick to the goal square. Gee whiz, Kendall Ballard got back. Touched the ball. Addison Dew's there. He's alive. He looks inboard. Intelligent kick. And he found Donaldson. That was Quinn Donaldson. A great bit of play by the Williams Cats. A raking long kick by Simon Panizza. Long
and direct, and obviously get an opportunity to score. And it was that was what they need to do more of this quarter for sure.
A goal here is required. It's going to be a tough kick though. In he comes. It's long. It's strong. The accuracy is not there. Tilmart scoreboard: 4 goals, 6 to the Wickepin Warriors. 2 goals, 7 to the Williams Cats. Back to 11-point margin here in the third term. Brought to you by Mullen Farms. Don't forget they're holding their ram sale on the 11th of September. They do a fantastic job as well. The kick goes long. Clay was there. Couldn't take the mark. Hand pass out was smothered. Jackson Ramsey went in and put it on his boot. He sent it forward. And the mark's been taken for the Williams Cats. And that was a player there in Cable. He sent it long. Donaldson was there, off his hands, couldn't mark it. Oh, he's quick though. Round the boundary line, an opportunity. The goal face opens up. He's run too far, says the umpire. Oh, you're kidding.
Geez, there wasn't much in it, was there?
Fame and hell.
He just started to steady and he was pulled up.
Okay, well, that's what it is. And Metcalf comes up with a free kick. Gee, a goal there would have been exciting too. Kick forward to O'Brien. Jack O'Brien, still inside his defensive 50-metre arc. The kick went forward. It was good. Might be to Peary. Peary in defence, just getting the sun out of his eyes. And he goes with a long kick as well. Longmire had a fly at it, couldn't complete the mark. Quick kick came out of the pack. Tumbles forward, crouches over the ball. Good bit of shepherd he did as well. Jukes was there, went after the ball, puts it back out to Jackson Ramsey. It was a nice pickup. There's a foot race going on back to the right back pocket. Nick Panizza was there, and scooping in was the player from Wickepin, who's just getting up off the ground. Might be Billy Clay. And we'll have a throw in. Deep right full forward pocket for the Warriors. And they've certainly got it up there pretty quick. Here in the third term, it's thrown in. It pops out the side. Ramsey's there. Steadman was there as well. He picks it up. No, he doesn't. It's off his boot. It's out of bounds. And waiting for a bit of instruction as to whether it was on the full or not. Boundary umpire says no. It's a throw in the right forward pocket. This time, Crouch. Maybe got the best of it. Cunningham flew from the side. It works its way to the front of the pack. We've got a swarm of players out there. Umpire blows the whistle. And we do it once again. Tough conditions. Crouch, Ramsey tried to share the ball. Crouch has it. Put it out. He's been pinged for a throw or holding the ball. Free kick to Riley Cunningham. Goes inboard to Pearce. It was a good little kick. A little bit of danger to it. He's going to go with a short kick again, surely. As he is. Mark's been taken by Cable. I'm not sure what sort of kick that was. It went a bit short and Howard ran onto it. An opportunity for the Warriors. It went long. It's, whacked over the line. Toolmart scoreboard. 4 goals, 7 to the Wickepin Warriors, leading the Williams Cats 2 goals, 7. 31 plays 19, around about a 12-point ball game. Nick Panizza, full back. Long raking kick getting back. Mark almost taken by O'Sullivan, was it? Spilled it. It came to ground level. Simon Panizza was there. Tries to take on all comers. Oh, present. No. Umpire blew the whistle. And a free kick's gone to Quinn Donaldson. Must have been held without it. Little kick forward was wide for Steadman. It was too wide. And the boundary line racing up. And it's a throw in on the left forward flank once again for the Williams Cats. Andrew Pritchard in commentary with Big K Football.
Yeah, just we saw Simon Panizza about 5 minutes ago just go right down the middle of the ground, and both sides keeping to that dead flank, and it's just really scrappy sort of football.
Not pretty, that's for sure. As the umpire blows the whistle. And we do it all again, as we have done many times today. Longmire, Ramsey, Steadman off the ground, toe poked it forward, still inside the boundary line, but not now. Logie was there, and we'll go again. It's a throw-in. It's just about right on the 50-metre arc too for the Cats. They would love a goal. They're 12 points down here in the third term. The prelim final. It's gone down stairs once again. Pack forms. The ball was, Addison Dew, there was a good smother. Ground level. Was it Flavel working hard? Can't get his hands on the ball though. Pack forms once again. And once again the whistle blows, Brad.
Yeah, it is hard. Neither team wants to make a mistake, but it's, it looks like they've both thrown the anchor out and just going to wait for the sprint home.
Yeah, by the looks of it. It's, I think it was Donaldson, hand pass over the top. Coucher was there, Michael Coucher. Thought he kept it alive, but it's just rolled out of bounds. So we'll repeat the dose. Ball to be thrown in. Addison Dew was there, and he ran onto it, keeps it to himself. Dew, hand pass out to Simon Panizza. It's a raking kick in, he's off target. One behind only, would have been good for a goal. Toolmart scoreboard. It's 4 goals, 7 to the Wickepin Warriors, 2 goals, 8 to the Williams Cats. Back to 11-point ball game. Ball to be brought in by Fraser Whitwer. Runs his full 10 and goes for the big long kick out wide. Right half back in front. It's off hands. Quick hands pass over the top. Chopped off by Melvin was excellent. Went back doors to Fairhead. Chopped off by Panizza, though. What's he going to do this time? The kick, Bellotti. It's and almost found the target, and he's going to get a free kick.
High, yeah.
Yep, taken high. So Bellotti to come up with a free kick. Ryan Bellotti for the Williams Cats. Speedy little customer.
I don't know whether he'd have the leg from here, will he? Maybe. A bit of breeze behind him.
Well, it's been tough at kicking all day, but he's in the best position for it. In he comes. Outside of 50. Certainly a lot of length. Jared Medlin in the pack. Gee whiz, that is a good contender once again for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. Jared Medlin, what can you say about the man?
Oh, no, that was a great mark. You know, he's presented and been a target all day, and, you know, that was no exception again. He was great.
Pack there, and when you need somebody to do something, Jared Medlin has. Can he finish it off? It's a kick. Oh, it's a great kick on goal. Goal on the board for the Williams Cats. Toolmart scoreboard, 4 goals, 7 to the Wickepin Warriors. 3 goals, 8 to the Williams Cats. We're back to a 5-point ball game here in the third term. Brought to you by Mullen Farms. Rod Mullen. Brought to you by Eastville Park and Quayler Up West, holding their ram sale on the 11th of September. Don't miss it. Brad?
Yes, make sure we all get along to that one. But, yeah, you can obviously see a little bit of confidence even grows with that, and, you know, hopefully, you know, Williams can carry on again.
Back to the centre it goes. 5-point ball game. A much-needed goal to the Williams Cats after a fantastic mark to Jared Medlin. It's back in the centre. Rucks fly high. No one touches the ball. A little bit of soccer in there. Hand pass almost flicked out. It works its way forward. Was it Cameron Smith? Toe pokes it. It's turned. Good tackle. Good pressure as well. Not holding the ball, but it was held to him. We're going to have a ball up at centre half forward for the Williams Cats. Sullivan involved there. Also Simon Panizza. Longmire. He brought it down. Stedman. Couldn't quite grab it. Hand pass out to Petchel. He got his kick away. Medlin's in front. Hand pass out to Addison Dew. He lines it up. Snap on goal. Goal on the board to the Williams Cats, and they hit the front by 1 point here in the third term on the Toolmart scoreboard. It is 4 goals, 8 to the Williams Cats, leading the Wickepin Warriors. 4 goals, 7. Brett Boomer Boundy.
That's been 2 classy goals by Dew, obviously. His first one was a ripper, and that was in pretty much the same spot, and another good snap again.
Certainly was, as it goes back. So 32 plays, 31 here in the third term, brought to you by Mullen Farms.
Yeah, we'll see how Wickepin respond now, obviously. It's, you know, they've got a little bit of a run on Williams, so...
Well, they... certainly need to respond to it, but the Cats have clawed their way to the front, which is fantastic. A 1-point ball game, and that's what we like to see. Good close ones. It comes to ground level. Fortini has been very good. Couldn't get it out, though. Jackson Ramsey, toe poke off the ground, sent it forward. Donaldson over the ball. Nice pick up by Alex Donaldson. His little chip kick forward to Petchel was good. Has to dig it up. Swings it out wide. Back to Alex Donaldson. He's under pressure. It's a wobbly kick. Goes forward. Metcalf with his eyes for the ball. Nearly completed the mark. Kendall Ballard was there. Good pressure. Good tackle as Pearce and him introduce each other to themselves. Over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in right in front of the commentary box here at Quartermaine Oval in this prelim final. Sorry, it's a ball up as Ruxo to it. Fortini won it down. Babick was involved. He's hip and shoulder from the side by Ramsey. And we'll do it once again. Not easy. The Ruckman fight hard. No clear knockout. And almost come back doors. No, umpire probably should have let it go a little bit longer. It might have got away, Brad.
Would have saved one more ball up.
And saved me saying we're having another ball up. Come to ground level. Spark. Little left foot kick. He got it out. Desmond. It bounced kindly for him. Went back doors to Howen. Howen went through a little bit of traffic. He saw the passage. Oh, he came with a banana kick as he went forward. In front was a Cable. He's got a broad chest and ran towards the boundary line, and he went out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in. Left forward flank for the Warriors. Well, it's in the pack for a while until they sort it out, and then there's a quick dash. It's moved forward. Ball to be thrown in. I think Ramsey's going to go for the ruck knock. him and Petrol down the front. Quick kick from Spark, sees the ball go forward Wickepin's way. It's at ground level, back doors. Morfest was good, had the ball smothered though. Hand pass ends up out with Ryan Melvin on the left boot. Oh, it's a wild kick. It's out of bounds on the full. Not even the wind could bring that one back. And we'll have a free kick.
They look dangerous when they go forward, Wickepin, don't they? You know, with the smaller, younger guys, Sparks and that, they've been playing really well.
Yeah, certainly have. As Nick Panizza, well, I don't think he'll be mucking around too much. He'll be looking for the long kick. And he comes out wide. He'll only run a good 15 metres or more. Goes with the kick. It's good. And Sinnott was in front. Tall young player. Nice pair of hands on him too. He marks it right half-back flank, having a run on the ball. Sinnott. It's a kick towards right centre. Wing Howen was there. Pearce was there. It's off hands. It's out of bounds, and we will have a throw in. It's 4-8 to the Williams Cats and 4-7 to the Wickepin Warriors on the Toolmart scoreboard. 1 point ball game. Fortini worked his way to the front, used his body well. Didn't touch the ball though. It's at ground level. Addison Dew fighting hard. Can't get it out. Steadman signals he wants a little break and Panizza to go in. And Steadman drops down towards centre half forward. They fly high, no clear knock, punched out, comes to O'Brien. No, it was Wilson. Quick kick went forward, smothered from Howen. It's knocked down by Sinnott. Come to Spark, chopped off by Alex Donaldson. It's a high kick to half forward. Behind is Metcalf from the side. Kendall Ballard almost floating through. Great work by Metcalf though. To Spark under pressure. He got the kick away. Pearce runs onto it. Desmond's got him in a good tackle, but the boundary line's close. And we'll have a throw in once again. Desperation stakes out there between these two teams.
Oh, definitely. And, you know, they're going to have to beat whoever it is lucky enough to win it.
Okay, back of the pack once again. O'Sullivan left it behind. Goes back in. Sorry, it was Wilson. Regan Wilson. Kick goes wide to Billy Clay. Lands in front of him. Riley Ford was there. Billy Clay puts on the afterburners. Hand pass to Desmond. Didn't spot him. Hits the ground level. Simon Panizza went through. Picked it up. Brilliant place. Simon Panizza. Spiral torpedo. Medlin almost captured it. It bounces to him on the left foot. Metcalf come in. Hip and shoulder. Ryan Duffy over the ball. He's tackled by Cameron Smith. Spattered out the bottom. Pack forms. Hand pass. Addison Jude nearly stole it. Went back in after the ball. Play on's the call. Emerging was Jack O'Sullivan. Drills the kick out long towards Peary. Couldn't find him. Crouch a long way from out of the forward line. He's down there, and Nick Panizza as well, who sees the ball out of bounds. A throw in on the far side of the oval. Here in the third term, brought to you by Mullen Farms. Their ram sale on the 11th of September. Don't miss it. Eastville Park and Quayler up west. Ball comes in. Quinn Donaldson, high kick towards centre half forward. Metcalf couldn't complete the mark. Ground level. Steadman was there. Toe poked it out wide. It came to Howen. Put it on his boot. Centre forward. Donaldson was there. It was knocked forward by Desmond. Donaldson. Great work. Alex Donaldson runs. Wobbly kick. Pearce was in front. Good work by Kendall Ballard. He gets back. He's tackled. Dispossessed. Held without the ball for mine. Quick little shove forward. Ends up with Howen. Howen goes with the kick. Billy Clay in front. Good work there by Quinn Donaldson. Scoops it up. He looks forward. Drills the kick back in, but Kendall Ballard, strong, safe hands, marks the ball. He's just inside his defensive 50-metre arc. His little kick forward was dangerous, but Spark, it was a nice capture. Just steadies, Flynn Spark. How's his kick? He's looking at Jackson Ramsey, but it's just off the side of his boot. It's gone out of bounds on the full. And Charlie Morfest to take the free kick for the Williams Cats. Andrew Pritchard in commentary.
Yeah, certainly Williams looking a little bit better as they go forward. Certainly when they're trying to go long, they get much better, and there's certainly ground level work's been good in this last 5 minutes or so. Okay,
Flavel got it out. Desmond back to kick quick going forward to Melvin as Duffy had it, and the siren sounds to finish the third term. What a great third term it was. We did see the Williams Cats claw their way to the front. 4-8, 32, leading the Wickepin Warriors. 4-7, 31. With me in commentary, Brad Boomer Boundy. And Brad, comments on play?
Yeah, Kev, I mean, that was a great quarter, obviously. And, you know, Williams fought back and now have the lead by 1 point. And, you know, for the first half, you probably thought that everyone was just treading water. But, you know, you need a bit of luck in this game and in big finals. And, and they sort of were able to rush the ball forward in a, fast a few times and score heavily, and that was the difference probably.
Certainly. Also on commentary this afternoon, Andrew Pritchard. Comments on play, Andrew Pritchard, and then some goal scorers.
Absolutely, and certainly a much better standard of footy that quarter. And players sort of tried to use more down the middle of the ground rather than to the flanks. And goal scorers, two each, only 2 goal scorers for Williams, 2 each to Jared Medlin and Addison Dew, and then single goal scorers to Wickepin, to Luke Crouch, Matthew Jukes, Jackson Ramsey and Jack O'Sullivan. So at 3/4 time, 1 point. So all to play for in this preliminary final as we think soon about the grand final in Wagen next weekend.
Yeah, we certainly do. And Brad Boomer Bounty, the game is up for grabs. We've got 1/4 to go. There's 1 point separating both these teams. If anything, Wickepin, I think, look like they might have the use of a slight breeze in the last quarter, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way the game's been all day. Obviously, that end seems to be the scoring end, but you can score against it. But I think Wickepin probably, they've had some good even players. Like I said before, there's not many passengers out there at all today. But I was quite impressed with young Sparks. I thought he had a really good quarter. He's had a pretty good game, actually, a really good game. Fraser Whittaker, these guys are doing a lot of the bullion work, and Sam Fortini, I thought he's been great down back as well. Kendall Ballard, you can rely on him, obviously. He's just he's been down a few dusty roads, I'd imagine, and he's just fighting, keeping them in there.
Yeah, certainly is. So comments on play here at 3/4 time. We want to thank Mullen Farms for sponsoring the third term with Eastville Park and Quayler up west. And don't forget the ram sale is on the 11th of September. This talk is brought to you by Peter Rundle, MLA, of course. Very busy man, Peter Rundle. I can see him out the window from the commentary box here as I'm speaking. But if you need to catch up with Peter, give the office a call in Narrogin, 988111225. And at this time of the day, we also start thinking about prices, fabrication and steel. The Man of the Match award, that will be coming up at the end of the game. And just remember, they sell Australian-made steel. They have that big, beautiful premises on Albany Highway in downtown Williams. They are building sheds all over the Great Southern. And give the guys a call on 98309414. Okay, Liberty Rural, of course, bringing you the match of the day today as well. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back very soon for the all-important last quarter to see which team will carry forward into the grand final. One. Yeah, thanks, Norm. Big K football here. Prelim final at Quartermaine Oval, downtown Katanning. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day. They are the agents for Shell Lubricants and have a great price on diesel fuel. Call Kelvin Andrews on 0488 678 018. Well, it's been a grand old afternoon here at Quartermaine Oval. It's a 1 point ball game. The Williams Cats clawed their way to the front in the third term. They are 4 goals 8, 32, leading the Wickepin Warriors 4 goals 7, 31. With me in commentary this afternoon, Brad Boomer Boundy, I should say, not the boundary, and Andrew Pritchard as well. Oh, it's a low-scoring game, Boomer. 4 goals 7, 4 goals 8. Well, tough conditions.
I was just thinking who was going to be kick goal of the day. There's only going to be a handful of goals, so Surely we can't mess this one up.
Okay, Cochrane Rural Services, sponsoring the last term for all your chemical and agronomy plus fertiliser, animal health and general farm merchandise requirements. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Rucks go to it. Cameron Smith picks it up at ground level. Or was it Longmire? Got the kick away long. Williams into attack early. Ground level, running out of defence. Was it Jukes with the kick for the Warriors? He went forward to Desmond. He's out towards right centre wing with a kick. And Billy Clayer down low. He can't quite dig it up though. And we'll have a throw in. It's on right centre wing for the Wickepin Warriors. Ball to be thrown in. The sun is out. The wind is still blowing. It's one to the front of the pack. Trying to work his way through was Petchel. Quick kick went Williams Cat's way. Forward. Fist on play by Metcalf. Ground level. Ryan Melvin picked it up. Geez, wrapped up in a very good tackle. Umpire blows the whistle. We'll have a ball up. It's on the left half forward flank for the Cats. They are 1 point in front. One down by Longmire. It's great. Down to Simon Peniza. Strong. Got the hand pass out to Stedman. Stedman. Hand pass forward to Longmire. Longmire looks forward. High kick towards the behind post. Fly Pierce was there. He couldn't rake it in. It's gone out of bounds, says the goal umpire. And we'll have a throw in. Deep, very deep in the left full forward pocket for the Williams Cats. Gee whiz, can they snare a goal while they're up there, Brad?
Well, that's what they'll be praying for, I'd imagine.
Thrown in front of the pack. Addison Dew runs onto it. Goal on the board for the Williams Cats. Wowee, a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard, 5 goals, 8 to the Williams Cats, 4 goals, 7 to the Wickepin Warriors. Brad Boomer Boundy.
No, that was great ruck work, you know, and Dew obviously hit it at pace and made probably a pretty hard snap look relatively easy. It was, that was great work.
Dew now has 3 contenders for the goal of the day, each of them magnificent snaps from different angles at top pace.
Oh, Andrew, he's such a live wire as well, Andrew Dew, when he's on fire. And Brad, you're right, he just hit that pack at pace. It came down to him. They couldn't touch him. Bang. And that's a bit of his forte as well, isn't it? Such an exciting player. And there it was for all to see as well. A very important goal. 7 points in front now, the Williams Cats. Back to the centre. Rucks go to it. Longmire won it down. Peniza was strong. Hand passing out. Longmire. Good pick up by the big man. Oh, had the ball smothered off his boot. Still got the kick forward. Quick forward by Logie. Goes to Medlin. Had the ball smothered by Jukes though. Ground level. It ends up with Stedman. He looks back. He kicks into the corridor, over the top. Peniza was there. Hand pass went out to Logie. Logie unloaded, but he's hit the behind post out of bounds on the full. Gee, they're attacking the goals, the Williams Cats.
Yeah, Longmire, 2 very crucial stuff in the last start of that quarter with 2 great clearances.
They can smell the goals, Brad. 7 point margin. Whitwer. Oh, it's a powerful kick too. Left centre wing, back of the pack. Perry was there. Riley Ford was there. Howans played a pretty solid game for the Wickepin Warriors as well. Boundary line's too close. Gee, it's gone down about 90 metres.
Yeah, and you'll guarantee you Wickepin will have their chances. So, they're going to have to make them count early.
Ball's thrown in. Longmire won it to the front. Over the top was Donaldson. That was Quinn. Fighting hard ground level. Williams Cat player. He's covered up by Fortini. And that was Petchel. Fortini's in front. Longmire probably won it down. O'Sullivan. He was dispossessed. Longmire, good pick up. Hand pass to Petchel. Through the pack was good, but hang on. We've got a whistle on play and a free kick. It's going to go the way to Angus Longmire. Angus Longmire in the ruck. Played very, very well. Very important right now too. Been involved in a couple of sautés forward. Very capable big man. He looks forward. Don't go wide. That's the advice from the commentators. Goes wide with the kick. Comes to the back of the pack. It came to Kendall Ballard and he put it on his boot and sent it back to Angus Longmire. Kind bounce, he's got it. Swings the hand pass over the top to Riley Cunningham. He looks forward. The kick is excellent. Goes forward to Addison Dew. Or is it Donaldson? Might be Donaldson. Donaldson with the ball. In defence. Played very well today. He goes wide with the kick. Oh, big fly over the top was good. Ground level. It's flicked out the side. Desmond Stedman's got him, I think, and he's tackled to the ground. And we're going to have a ball up. It's on the right half forward flank for the Williams Cats. 7 points in front here in the last term. It comes down to Desmond. Kicked it forward, was good, and Jukes was in front and marks the ball for the Wickepin Warriors. He goes with a kick, goes forward, ground level. Billy Clay couldn't dig it up. Hand pass went out. Wickepin with a chance. O'Brien had it. Hand pass out. Stedman about to be run down. Goes to Riley Cunningham. He wheels around and gets the kick away. It's long, it's wild, it's out of bounds. On the full. Noah Logie was there. But we have a free kick to the Wickepin Warriors. 7 points down. Howen brings it inboard to Fraser Whitwer. Whitwer looks, he sees Spark, he goes wide with the kick, out towards Medcalf as well. How's the bounce? It comes, hand pass over the top. Great work by the Cats though. Pearce came through, tried to take the ball with him. He's confronted, tackled, pulled to the ground. Umpire says it was held to him. And we'll have a ball up. Probably did all right in the end, the Warriors.
Could have been 50-50 that, I reckon.
Yeah, either way. Knocked down to Medlin. Turns, quick kick away, goes forward. It's going to land just inside the 50-metre arc. Dukes is there. Cable was there as well. It's out of bounds, right forward pocket region, a throw in.
But we should mention the umpires have done a great job today.
Always, yeah. No, they've been pretty good. They've been right on the ball. Ball to be thrown in again. 5 goals 8 to 4 goals 7 in favour of the Cats. One
Ramsey.
down, out of the pack. Quick kick went forward. One behind only for the Wickepin Warriors. Didn't see who kicked it, Brad.
Jackson, Ramsey.
Okay.
Just read it off the front again and unfortunately couldn't steer it straighter.
Okay, well, it's back to a 6-point margin anyway. 5-8 to 4-8. Last kick quarter as it comes in, and Quinn Donaldson marks the ball. He looks wide, goes to Morfess. He's just outside, well, the mark's just outside the 50-metre mark, defensive area. There's not a lot of options out there, but that's not too bad. He's Simon Pinizza. I'll tell you what, he's just quick. He marks and turns quickly, gets away. Medlin down low. What a magnificent pickup. He got the hand pass out, charging forward. Was it Pinizza again? The kick goes long into the forward line, off the back of the pack. Ground level. Warriors fight hard. It's held up, and we've got a ball up right on the boundary line. Kendall Ballard was over the ball for the Warriors, defending very grimly. Rucks, one down, Fortini, but no clear knockout. Ground level, picked up by O'Sullivan, no, Flavel, I think it was. He got the kick away, long. It's punched off to the side. Petchel swoops it back over the top. Bellotti was there, couldn't quite pick it up. O'Sullivan met him. Ground level, that was a good effort, but he gave it straight to Riley Cunningham. He went with a high kick into the forward line. Fortini was in front. Ball was fisted away, and he's going to come up with a free kick. Fortini, been very solid today. His little kick forward was good to O'Sullivan. His mark is just outside his defensive 50-metre arc. And O'Sullivan, we're in the last quarter. Hugs the boundary, goes long over the top. Boundary line's close. Riley Cunningham was there. But as per usual, so was the boundary line. And we'll have a throw-in. Cookeran Rural Services, sponsoring the last term. For all your chemical agronomy needs, call in and see the guys in downtown Cookeran. Ball's thrown in. Taken by Fortini. Had the ball smothered off his boot. Good shepherding going on. Slapped out to Morfees. He picks it up. How's the kick? Goes in the forward line. Pearce was there. Flavel did well. Pearce. There's a good clash between those two. Toe poke went out to Petchel. Looks forward with a kick. Oh, Mark almost taken. Was it Sennett down there? Hand pass popped out into the corridor. It's floating around. Over the top. Jared Medlin. Dug it out to Petchel. Little hand pass to Bellotti. The pressure's on. And the Wickepin defence is up for it. It's tied up, and we're going to have a ball up some 40 metres out, 35 metres out in front of the Williams Cats goal. They're in front by 6 points. Longmire, he won it down. Ground level, quick little hand pass came out. Sparks goes with a little torpedo kick out the left to right centre wing. Billy Clay's there. Swings the hand pass back into Jackson Ramsey. Looks forward, has a bounce, gets the kick away. Simon Pinizza, great closing speed, goes wide to Desmond. Desmond looks forward, it's a high kick into the forward line. From behind was Crouch. Nick Pinizza in front though, backed himself. Good strong mark to Nick Pinizza. In defence for the Williams Cats.
I don't think Crouch was too happy with that delivery of that ball.
No, he was behind anyway, so he was always up against it. The kick went forward to Morfess. He's inside his defensive 50-metre arc still. It's a high kick, pack forms. Pearce is going to fly and mark the ball. A big contender as well for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. He slipped over when he went to kick it. Fortini toe pokes it forward. Dukes, quick hand to pass to Melvin. Melvin goes forward, but Donaldson was in the way of it. Marks the ball, Quinny Donaldson. His little kick forward to Morfess was good. On his knees, he marks the ball. No one's on his mark. He could take off. Why wouldn't you take off? And now he's taken off and had a bounce and drives the ball long. Right half forward. Addison Dew was there. Good fist on play by O'Sullivan. Ground level Metcalf. Tackle dispossessed. Good pick up. Coming through was Bellotti. Drilled the kick forward. Ground level sliding. It's a goal on the board to Bellotti. Great play. Williams Cats. Wowee, Toolmart scoreboard. The Williams Cats are 6 goals 8, leading the Wickepin Warriors 4 goals 8, a margin of some 12 points. Brad Boomer Boundy.
Well, that's it was a shock because I was certain that they'd touch that. So, it was a great goal by Bellotti, and if they can, keep rattling the cages like this, I think Williams can come away with it.
Gee whiz, Andrew Pritchard on commentary as well, and the Williams Cats.
Yeah, Williams have, a lot of very good place kicks to players further up the ground, and then, of course, free kick given, play on when you got the opportunity, and a diving attempt to spoil. In fact, both players were diving in the square, but it missed all hands and went through for a goal.
Okay, sent it in the ruck for the Williams Cats. Might have come up with an injury as well. Stedman put it on his boot and sent it forward for the Williams Cats as well. Billy Clay comes through hard. Pearce at ground level taken high. And he's going to come up with a free kick. Call the play on. Melvin's got him. He got his kick away. Petchel, it came to him. He slipped. He got the kick away. It's chopped off by Kendall Ballard, I think, in defence. No, might have been Matty Dukes. He went with the kick wide to Melvin. It was a good mark to Ryan Melvin. He's taken off, tackled as he kicks the ball. He got it away though. Umpire's blowing the whistle. Melvin is not sure. Might be a kick down the field maybe to Sam Fortini. I think he was tackled late. May have. Melvin's not travelling too well, unfortunately. Might have got a bit of a blow to the head. Sam Fortini takes the free kick and goes forward, but Bellotti in front and in the way has the ball. Bellotti goes with a kick. Goes out wide, getting across with Stedman. He can't keep it in. The boundary line's too close. And I'm not sure if Mel looked like he did drop on the ground to me.
Yeah, no, he was very shaky there for a second, but he's refusing to come off.
Okay, well, I'm not sure about that, so perhaps I need to keep an eye on Ryan Melvin. As the ball to be thrown in far side of the ground, the Wickepin. Well, Warriors, they need to make something happen as well. The kick comes in now, ground level, over the top of the ball. Fraser Whitwer, and the umpire says we'll have a ball up. So Whitwer has gone forward for the Warriors as they set themselves. Pack forms as it has done all day. Taken high, free kick will go the way, I think, to Donaldson perhaps. Alex Donaldson. He gets up. Played a very good game today. Donaldson in defence for the Williams Cats. Last quarter brought to you by Cookeran Rural Services. 98646 010. Went long with the kick. Forward line. Pack forms once again. Whistle on play. Free kick. It's been picked out. Goes the way of Metcalf. Metcalf looks inboard. He goes back to Billy Clay. Clay looks around. Michael Couch just stands the mark. Not to Dukes is on offer. Goes that way. But Howen flew high. He's had a good game today, Howen. Has the ball smothered off his boot, though. Good pressure by the Williams Cats. Ground level. It's a nice pick-up down there by Logie. He got the kick away into the forward line. Jack O'Sullivan runs onto it. He goes out wide. Dukes is out that way. Bellotti, look at his little legs go. He gets a bit of a shove out of the way by Matty Dukes, though. And Dukes picks the ball up, goes long, goes down to Ryan Melvin, who has recovered and taken a good mark. He's out on left half forward. He looks inboard, goes with the kick, but dropping back was Angus Longmire. And that was a good intercept. Longmire with the ball. He's going to go wide. He sees probably Bellotti out there. It might be a 3-on-1 situation. Gee, it was a good kick, though. And found Bellotti. Bellotti on right centre wing. Williams in front by 12 points. Here in the last term. Brought to you by Cooker and Rural Services. And Petrol in the pack. It was a good mark, a contender for the Contending Travel Centre mark of the day. He goes long into the corridor, getting there with Spark. Couldn't complete it. It comes to Pierce. He snaps towards goal. Across the face. One behind only. Toolmart scoreboard, 6 goals, 9 to the Williams Cats, leading the Wickepin Warriors, 4 goals, 8, Brad Boundy.
Yeah, no, Wickepin obviously now need to take the game on and, kick long and direct and try and gain some territory their way.
It kicks forward, Simon Panizza. It's a good mark. He's a quality player. Last quarter, Leo Graham medalist, of course, in 2023.
Was he big K footballer of the year as well, wasn't he?
He was shared with Ryan Melvin, and both out here playing today as well, Brad Boomer.
Yes.
Boundy. Off hands, it's in defence, comes to, might have been Duke, sent it forward. Down to Whitwer. Bit of life in the old boy yet as he goes forward with a kick. Desmond at ground level. It's picked up by Donaldson, Alex Donaldson. He sends the ball back Williams' way, getting back, and Metcalf was there underneath it. Takes a good mark. Kyle Metcalf in defence for the Warriors. They need to make something happen here, the Warriors. He takes off, far side of the ground. It's a long kick out there. Howen was there. Bellotti's with him. Jackson Ramsey. Quick hand pass to Howen. Runs into a brick wall in the way of Cable. Hand pass around Cable. Runs back onto the ball. Flicks it back door. 2-on-1 situation. He does well, Howen. He's at very least got the ball tied up. And we will have a bounce, a throw up out there on right centre wing.
Yeah, unlucky for
the
Howen.
Williams Cats. Yeah, tried to make something
Had
happen.
no one to kick it to, obviously, like the game's played in such a small area now. All the players are up around the footy and had no one to kick it to.
Okay, Sam Fortini was excellent. He got the kick away. It goes forward. Wickepin need to dig it out and make something happen. Hand pass over the top. It ends up with Longmire. Longmire kicks the ball and sends it forward. O'Sullivan left it behind. Ground level. Little kick forward by Logie. Petrol was underneath it. Couldn't take the mark. Coming out was Flavel. He's tackled. It's out of bounds and taken high. I would have thought it was Flavel's kick. No, it's a ball up. Okay, no. Addison Dew's come up with a free kick. That's what's happened. Yeah, Addison Dew has come up with a free kick. And I think he's got pinged for holding the ball. Oh, it was a Michael Coucher, sorry. It is too. I just seen the blonde locks sort of flowing a bit and for some reason thought it was Addison Dew. Okay, Michael Coucher. In he comes. Very important kick for the Williams Cats. 1 behind only. Could have nearly been a sealer. 9 goals, 10 to the Williams Cats. 6. What have I got? 6 goals, 10 to the Williams Cats, and 4 goals, 8 to the Wickepin Warriors. Last quarter, hand pass coming out was smothered, taken now by Dukes. Bangs it, sends it forward. Billy Clay was there. It came to him over the ball, ground level. Riley Ford shoved it out the back, taken by Stedman. He's hit the ground hard with a good solid tackle. Coming through was the Wickepin player and Kendall Ballard. And we'll have a ball up. Longmire's there with Sam Fortini. It's been a good battle between these two ruckmen all day. Ground level Stedman off his feet, flicks out. In there was O'Sullivan. And the umpire is going to blow the whistle once again. So, 14-point margin it is in favour of the Williams Cats. On left centre wing. No one touches the ball. Longmire got the kick away. Bellotti's there again. Gee, he's been important in this last quarter as well. His kick is long and wide. Charging out was Ryan Duffy. It comes to Jared Medlin, but he's bulldozed into the ground with a good tackle. What's the umpire saying? I reckon it's going to be a ball up. He didn't signal, and it was hard to know. I wonder if he's going to pay a push in the back or what he was going to do. Petrol brought it to ground level. Melvin tries to bulldoze his way through the pack. Tough going in there. Here in the last term, brought to you by Cooker and Rural Services for all your chemical and agronomy plus fertiliser. Call in and see the guys at Cooker and Rural Services in downtown Cooker. Stedman picked it up, and he's going to get a little kick away. Metcalf had a run at it and put a big fist into the ball. Howen's over the top. Bellotti tackles him. Kick went forward to Desmond. Ground level, little hand pass went back door to Jack O'Sullivan. His kick forward to Ryan Melvin was good. And he's marked the ball on left half-back flank for the Wickepin Warriors. Quick hand pass. It went to Howland, who drove the ball long. Front of the pack, taken down there by Riley Cunningham to Panizza. Hand pass over the top to Cable. Oh, backed himself, did Cable. That was good work in defence. Took on all comers, got the long kick away. Whoa! Good capture out there. That is to Ballard. Had the ball smothered off his boot. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Williams Cats. Oh, gee whiz, they're doing good things, and then the ball's getting smothered off boot.
Yeah, it's just moments in games, isn't it? You know, like...
Okay, Rucks go to it again. Over the top, ground level. Addison Jew's there as well. He's fighting hard, as with Ryan Melvin. And the umpire puts the ball aloft, taken by Ryan Melvin. It's a bit of a sideways kick underneath it. Was Collard, come to Spark, got the kick away, almost went the wrong way. Off the ground, toe poke went charging forward, a whistle on play. Free kick will go the way of the Wickepin Warriors in defence, and it's Flynn Spark. Spark. It goes with a long kick, crouches a long way up the field from the side, Riley Cunningham. Gee, it was a nice mark too. Just read it beautifully. A lovely set of hands on him. Well, time is ticking away. 14-point margin. Kick goes long. Gee, big fly by Pearce. Ground level, pick up and a tackle right in the goal face. It's only about 30 metres out. And a ball up once again. It's been a messy old day. Tough football. From the side, Metcalf, good hands to Jukes. Jukes emerges out of defence. His kick is wide. Jackson Ramsey. He's out there. It comes to him through his legs. Nice pick up, a throw. Went to Billy Clay. He's going to get pinged for a throw as well.
It was a throw. Just
a bit untidy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Morpheus is there, and he's going to come up with a free kick for the Williams Cats. He's just forward of right half-back flank for the Williams Cats. He goes with a kick. Long kick it is too. And a good grab, Petrel. A contender, I think,
Strong
for the
mark,
contending
yes.
travel centre mark of the day. Seen some rippers today. Petrel, long to the corridor, big fly, good fist. Front of the pack was Michael Coucher. Hand pass went out over the top. Pearce was there, goes out wide to Addison Dew on the boundary line, kept it alive, bang over the top. Big Wickepin train come charging through, and Dew didn't appreciate it either. As coming up with a free kick is Pirrie for the Wickepin Warriors. How's his kick? To Ryan Melvin was good. Melvin in defence. Gee, they're doing it tough, Wickepin. The Cats are everywhere. They're going to have to really dig deep here. Front of the pack, Riley Cunningham was good to Riley Ford with the hand pass. Went forward, Duffy missed it. Michael Coucher, it came to him. He went to Stedman. Stedman on his left boot. High kick goes forward, getting back. Situation happening there. Jared Medlin shovels it out to Dew. Quick hand pass to Pearce. He's dangerous. He goes bang. It's across the face. It's gone out of bounds. Not sure if it's on the full or what's going on. I don't know. We've got a free kick back here. Brad, what happened?
I was ball watching, Kev, so I didn't see what happened behind the play.
I think
after he kicked the ball.
Nathan Pearce, I think, is going to come up with a free kick. Well, hang on. Okay, so it's a free kick that's come in and, well, hit the post. I lost the ball there for a second. I wasn't sure what was going on. 6 goals, 11 to the Williams Cats, leading the Wickepin Warriors 4 goals, 8. I think it's a margin of about 15 points, is it? As the ball's coming, I'm looking up now. It's into the corridor. Wickepin, well, Jackson Ramsey laid the hand pass out to Pirrie. Pirrie goes long, down to Whitworth, but gee, what a mark in front. Was it Riley Cunningham? It was. Great play by Cunningham. Goes across now to Nick Panizza. They're holding up the Williams Cats. Kick forward to Cameron Smith. He's inside his defensive 50-metre arc. He goes wide. He sees Pearce is alone out there. A well-weighted kick finds him. Well, he nearly swallowed it, and then he spat it out. It comes out to Morpheus. He goes with the kick forward, but Flavel stands his ground and marks the ball for the Wickepin Warriors. Flavel getting on, takes the man on the mark on, runs. It's a long kick in the forward line. Riley Cunningham slides in, but we've got a whistle on play. And you think so? I'm not sure. Melvin is coming off the field. And I'm not sure why play has been stopped. Okay, well, Okay, well, the ball's right on the 50-metre mark for the Wickepin Warriors. Off the ground, Fairhead knocked it forward. Clay couldn't complete the mark. Fairhead picks it up. It's a high kick in the forward line, and the siren sounds, and the game is over. And the Williams Cats march on forward for a destiny date with the Katanning Wanderers next week in the grand final at Wagen. What a fantastic victory it was today. 6 goals 11 defeated the Wickepin Warriors. 4 goals 8, 47 plays 32. And a margin of 15 points in favour of the Williams Cats. Absolutely fantastic. We are going to take a quick break here and come back very shortly with a summary of today's proceedings.